Oh, guys, apparently I'm live. I was just in Artie's channel tonight. Let's bring the microphone over to here. I was in Artie's channel tonight, and I was in Adrian's channel tonight, and I thought I was tired and wanted to go to sleep, and apparently I was wrong because here I am. US Army Unite. This will be a quick one, I think, because it's 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, eastern part of the U.S., New York time, if you want to put it like that. And I don't know that anybody will stop in. Probably a couple of my friends will come by. More than welcome. Made a little background because I bought that. I bought the Flymore kit used of the DJI POS. Not DJI, I'm sorry, FPV. Oh, hey, Jim. What the fuck? Yeah, well, that's exactly right. What the? I just messing around. What's wrong with that? Yeah. But here, let me pop out the chat. So I can watch that. And I'll go back. Okay. Anyway. Hey, Jody. Like pilot. Yikes. Why are you yiking me? Hey, Marcel. What's up, bro? Hey. Cigar, how you? Marcel, I bought a used DJI FPV. Secret between me and you. Because my wife doesn't know yet. Shh. I've never looked wider. I am a white guy. And I got the white chair. Yikes. What the fuck? I just, I don't know. I was in these channels all night and I got up and I took a quick breather and I got all comfortable. And then Adrian went off the air. I threw this silly graphic together in about 15 minutes, not even. You can see it's DJI FPV, POS Army Unite. I'm all excited about the POS I just purchased. Not here yet. Got a great deal from DJ Grady. Yeah, I won't tell anybody, Marcel. You know, I tell you, it seems like it'd be fun. See, you can get some nice video out of it that you would little way higher speed than the Air 2S and the Mini 2 that I have. I think I'll have fun with it. Will I ever use it to dive buildings? I mean, nobody does, but who knows? But it's purchased, and it'll be here Monday. Yeah, good battery life. Yeah, yeah, and decent video, pretty good video. And for me, it's FPV with training wheels. I mean, I could start out flying like a regular camera drone, and then just work my way up. Little by little. So I'll play with it. I did buy the arm supports. They'll be here Monday as well through Amazon. Well, they're the DJI ones, the carbon fiber DJI arm supports. And I bought a aftermarket cover for the canopy. It's kind of rubbery. And I got a battery protector thingy for the bottom, which also raises it up 10 centimeters. So it's, it gets it off the ground a little. And that is apparently a rubbery product as well. So it cushions in case I land a little too hard. I know I won't do it at first because I'll be using the GPS to land at first. But who knows? Maybe I'll get nervy. I have a tendency to do that. I get nervy with my Mini too. But anyway, POS Army. That's a Max and Tammy thing. And they said, "Welcome to the POS Army." So I'm just wholeheartedly, wholeheartedly accepting that. Let's see. Let's put you guys in. If anybody wants to come in, there's the link, and I'll pin it. Work table and landing pad. No. And I wasn't going to buy this one. I mean, I was talking about maybe buying it. I was kind of thinking about it because, they're all excited about the new FPV that's coming out and version 3 of the goggles and thinking, well, might be the time because I considered maybe getting it for the longest time. It's either this or get the Mini 3, but I mean, I'm not that excited by it. I mean, yeah, it's a great drone. Don't get me wrong. And if I didn't already have the Air 2S and the Mini 2, I would probably most definitely buy it. I mean, I got this thing as a fly more kit on a drone from a guy I trust who's flown it less than 10 times with zero damage. So, and I got the fly more kit, which is normally $1,300, and I got it for $700. So I was like, okay, for that, let's fly it, play with it, and see if I like it. So that's the thing. That's what I'm going to do. Let me see. What's this Seeger art guy? Do I know this guy? Apparently, he's a drone channel. Let's check him out. All right, let's go to your channel. Ooh. Oh, we need to support him. I'm going to share this. Okay, guys. I mean, I don't have the biggest channel in the world, but we can support. We can support guys. This is Seeger Art, Arced. I don't know how you say that. I'm going to share that. Here's his channel. And I can max out that. Anyway, he's got 24 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already subscribed. I'm sorry. I don't remember who you are. The dick. I post drone stuff, and you're located in Northwest Arkansas. Okay. I'm not a robot. Let's see. Silas. Okay, Silas. Guys, okay, let's do an Uncle Bill bump and see if we can help him out here and get some new subscribers on his channel. So far, no. But anyway, check him out. He has the Air 2S. He's been flying. Oh, that's actually, wow, actually pretty nice. This is Kenosha, Wisconsin. Liking it already. That's some pretty scenery there in Wisconsin, don't you know? Wow. All right. Digging it, digging it. Nice video. The music transitions go very well with this. Anything a bit too much sky, but looks great. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna wrench him. Absolutely. And he's wrenched. You get a wrench. Yeah, that was nice. The music really, I tell you, you picked the right music, and the transitions match the music. You can really, I mean, it was a simple video, but it was very pretty, and the whole thing, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Nice length, 2.5 minutes, just a little over, almost 3 minutes. Perfect. Good job. I liked it. How's everybody doing this morning? Sup, V Dub? Sup, sup, sup. Look how that comes up. Wash hands, wash hands. Well, I think he was clapping for you. That's what he was doing. DGI sucks. FPV sucks. Yes, I caved. I absolutely caved. I'll play with it. For what I bought it for, I could probably get most, if not all, my money back if I decide I don't like it. Hello, Mr. Charles Galushki. When you do that hello, you're in your head, you're doing it with a Monty Python voice, aren't you? Tell the truth. Hello, Mr. Producer. Somebody join me. I'm not going to be on long. Waiting. Anyway, I was in those channels. I wasn't ready to give it up, and I made this silly thing while I was in the channel. Just threw it together. Looking forward to getting it. It should be here Monday. It'll show up at work. I work Monday. Throw it on a charger. Maybe Tuesday I'll have some video of me destroying my brand new used drone. Sergio, how you doing, Sergio? Like I said, I bought all kinds of training wheels. You know, the rubberized canopy protector, the arm. I bought the arm protectors. They should all be here Monday, and the battery protector slash landing gear that raises it up. So, just got home from work. Okay. Well, you see, you can always count on me to go on late at night and give you something to do. And you're right. I caved. I've been talking about it. I've been talking about possibly buying that for a while. I almost bought a new one when it went down to $1,000, but I got the Flymore kit for $700. And if it ends up being not for me, as long as I don't destroy it, I'll get some money. I'll get money back out of it, but I doubt I'll sell it because I'm stupid. It was a nice early morning. I just saw that way up there. Yeah. Just took your meds? Okay. Yeah. Waiting to stumble into the fart sack. That's sounds really like gross. So when you lay down to sleep, I mean, that's what you hear? I mean, is that a fart or is that the sound of your bed creaking? Probably fart. I'd imagine. Got 9 people in here. Yeah, I never heard fart sack before either. He's a very creative guy. Is that JD? It does. I was looking for That's the Satan sign or the horn sign. I was gonna go, Art, do it. And then it's like I was getting all these weird Satan looking stuff, and like I said, it was a really quick rush job. I knew he was our Adrian was gonna uh, get off, so I only had a few minutes to throw this together, and then I said, "Oh, rock on! Let's search for rock on," and then I found this guy. So somebody's probably going to be suing me. Hey, what's up, Dominic? Come on in if you like. That's how it works. If you have the bell rung when I get on, and you know, your wife made. I never heard farts say your wife made differ. She loves the smell of your farts. That's true love. That's what my grandfather actually said that to my grandmother. Right, my Italian grandfather was funny, and he used to pull my finger and you're disgusting, Ernie. That's not right. You love me. You should say, I love you. I love the smell of your farts. That's true love when they can say that. How does it work with StreamYard on a cell phone? The same way as it does anything else. From the cell phone, you're in here now. So you would click the link, and then it's going to pop up a window, and it's going to show your settings. It's going to show your camera, show your audio. The default settings should be fine. And once you swipe up and get rid of the YouTube video, otherwise you're going to get echo. So before you actually say okay and you enter, swipe up and get rid of the YouTube stream that you were watching this on with your phone, and you just enter. You won't be able to see the chat, Dominic, but you won't be able to see the chat on your phone. See? That's it. And look at you.
Hello.
Look how lovely you are.
Wow.
Oh, that's all facts. It's Marcel. Oh, I didn't even notice. Hey, Marcel, you look beautiful.
Yeah, well. Is my mic sounding pretty good? I don't know. It sounds pretty crappy, maybe.
No, no, we can hear you.
Okay.
What is that? A pot leaf? Oh, or no, it's not. It's a maple leaf.
It's a pot leaf.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a pot leaf. What's up, Dominic?
Oh, okay. I'll just get on for. I thought while I'm waiting for a friend, I thought I'd just get on and say hello to everybody, even though I've already been on one stream this morning. So,
Mr. Popular.
Yeah. So I thought I'd just get on. It was obviously impromptu as Bill, so I thought, oh, here we go. Why don't we just get on while I'm waiting?
Well, okay. It's nice to know that getting on with me is better than sitting there staring out your window with nothing else to do. I appreciate it.
Definitely. I really enjoy it. I enjoy your company, Bill. We seem to be cut from the same cloth, even though we're many, many miles away.
What's that, like burlap?
Yeah, definitely.
Coarse and cheap.
Okay, I'll take that.
Marcel, when you talk, is your avatar actually talking with you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's calibrated.
It is. That's really very, very cool. How'd you do that?
Well, it's calibrated, so yeah, you put it into the computer, and it's animes. It's there showing the logo floating around because I don't pay for it. But there's a bunch of free ones, and yeah, you just it uses like a bunch of points on your face. So when you use your webcam, it actually takes a picture of your face, kind of, and does you can see it does a bunch of points on your face, and your mouth, and your eyes and stuff. So it captures kind of those features for each different animal or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun. I'm basically in my underwear, so I don't want to go on camera. It's so freaking hot here. It's ridiculous. It's like 95 right now in my apartment. And it's like in the.
Well, I mean, what you need to do is pour some water in that potting soil. You'll be okay.
I'm still green. I'm okay. I'm not going brown yet.
A little yellow. You need some more sun.
Yeah. Hey, I'm
Well,
gonna
thanks for
share a
stopping in.
video
You
if
haven't
you
been on
want.
my channel in like a dog's age.
Well, I haven't been on anyone's channel from the dog's age.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that.
I've been doing my
Busy?
own thing and kind of working a lot with my new job. So, but here I'm sharing a video if you want. You can play this
Yeah.
if you want. It's basically basic something I filmed today on my long range. But I
Oh.
only showing a little bit of the part there for you. But yeah, it's pretty cool. A little bit of a rip that I did today. And
Yeah, let's
pretty
make
good.
it big.
Oh,
This is the first time I've gotten as far as I ever have with this build, my new 7-inch build that I built. And it's running off of a 4,000 milliamp 6S battery, a single one of those, and it's not 18650 anymore. It's they say that 21700 cell batteries. They're a little bit longer, a little bit like rounder and so cylindrical or whatever, but they're definitely, they take a lot more amp. So when you're pulling the amps going up that high like that, you need something that pulls a lot more amps. It like pulls about like 20 to 30 amps getting up to those elevations on some of these lipo, or not lipos, but the Li-ion batteries. So they're not really, like, Li-ion batteries are kind of meant for cruising. They're meant for like low throttle, like 50-60% throttle. More than that, you kind of like
21.7s are becoming, they're showing up in vapes now too.
Yeah,
you can get away with single batteries and get longer
way longer lifetime. So yeah, we're using those batteries on this, and this is iFlight. They're like a big company in FPV, and they started putting out these batteries that are meant for just like long range kind of like stuff that we're doing right now. And this is as far as I've ever gotten today on it, and I was super stoked to get that far. At that point, on my DVR and everything, my battery was flashing like please let me go. But it was also like really fucking hot today. Like up there it was probably like 40 degrees Celsius, right? Like what, 100 and something degrees Fahrenheit. My batteries when I landed were boiling
102.
hot. 110ish, yeah.
That
was just an estimate.
Is 40, yeah.
Under, yeah, just an estimate though. I was pulling nose in my butt, but
where is this, Marcel?
This is the backside of Chilliwack. Right now I'm facing south, so a little bit more where that mountain is on the upper. When I look up more, is actually part of the U.S. border where we connect. It's that far south into BC. And that's
lovely.
like the Chilliwack River. The Chilliwack River is very famous. Chilliwack Lake, Chilliwack River. I think there's even like an old band that was, named Chilliwack or whatever back in the day. They're all like, this is all super famous area of that. Yeah. If I flew over to that side, I wouldn't be in Canada anymore. There's like a border that runs along that ridge somewhere. It's pretty cool though. It's a beautiful area, and super busy. Everyone's camping everywhere this weekend. But
excuse me, just moving things around.
But the problem with these batteries too is like I can get really far because I'm using so much more power to get that thrust up in the air. So it's hard to like, you're not using all of your battery power basically when you're doing long range. When you get down to, you're only like, when you get down to this level, you're like, cruising at like 30% throttle. You have a little bit more battery life, so you can kind of like screw around a bit more, and you have a little bit more time, right? You have to judge your battery voltage, and it's a lot more figuring out your milliamps and all of your amp draws and stuff, and it's a lot more complex working with batteries when you're doing long range for sure compared to like the DJI. It just lets you know because they have smart batteries, right? You just have to be a smart pilot when you're using these things, because man, I've had some issues, right? So but yeah, that was it.
Very cool. Very, very, very cool.
A lot of fun.
Hi, Alexis. Just so you know, I got your package. Alexis.
Hello, Alexis.
Hi, baby. Your 3D printed She 3D printed an RC plane.
Oh
And she
wow,
sent me-
yeah, I heard about that.
yeah, she sent me all the parts. I'm going to be
Cool.
putting it together. And she actually sent it with the servos and the motor for the plane and everything I need. Well, a couple of things I need. I need to get a receiver.
Mhm.
I'm going to use. I assume I'm going to use my Tyrannus, to fly it. Which
Cool.
is as long as I get the right receiver, and I'm going to set it up. Yep, it made it here. Actually, what's funny is the tube that you sent with the carbon fiber sticks. That tube was actually half ripped open, but the carbon fiber sticks are fine. So anyway, I don't know how that happened. It's like they stepped on it or something. Who knows?
Oh no.
But it made it here safe and sound. So as soon as I got to make the time, to dedicate myself to that and get it going. And now what you've done is you've encouraged me. There's a local AMA club here on a field that actually is drone friendly. Luckily enough for me, it's in Port St. Lucie, because there's several RC clubs, in the area, and some of them right on their page they say, forget, they don't like drones. And there was another one that was, I don't know if it's say drone friendly, but they mentioned them. But this particular one actually says that they're drone friendly right on their page. And
Wow.
the funny thing is, they're the biggest AMA one around here. So
great.
look at that. Imagine that. You actually open yourself up and not look down your nose at other RCers based on what they fly, and people will join your club.
Well, how much is your AMA membership, if you don't mind me asking?
I didn't join it. I don't recall. It's not bad. I think it was less than $100 a year. I don't recall. I researched it. Probably.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. I don't even remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to research. I'm gonna have to re-research it. I'm sure I'll find it. Obviously, there's only so many of them.
I've paid for it once before, and now I have to pay for it again just because my next weekend, if anybody wants to actually fly in to Canada, which is Abbotsford Airport, it's actually cheaper than the Vancouver Airport in Canada. We are having a huge whoop event, a whoop race at the Abbotsford Airport, and it's a multi-GP event, so it's a big event. And I'm going to be there. It's $75 for your AMA membership here, but I think your very first race here is free, so it's not even. And then your food and snacks is free, and a bunch of stuff. It's all pretty much like it's not like a big paid event. It's basically a free event where a lot of the local chapters here have started here, and it's one of the first times we got to do this. So we're trying to get as many people to fly here as much as possible. And all you have to do is bring a 2S whoop. So yeah, we have a little bit of event going on, and I'll share the link in the chat if you guys want, if you're interested.
Yeah, that'd be great. I
cool.
mean, around in the States, I mean, most of the AMA clubs they look down. They don't like drones. They don't want anything to do with you. They don't think it's the same hobby. Whatever.
Yeah.
But this particular ones, I mean, when they spell out, we are drone friendly. I mean, those were the words right on the thing. That's really cool. And I haven't met them. I haven't spoken to them. I haven't checked it out. I was just doing research, and this was probably 4 months ago. But I'm going to check these guys out. But they were pretty big. They had over 100 members, 100 something members. So, and right here in town. So, la-di-da. Which would be good because I need an open field. If I'm going to be flying this guy here, I'm going to want lots of lush grass.
Yeah.
Maybe mattress. Maybe a field of mattresses.
Well, the whoop events are great too because they're very good learner style, right? As well, right? It's kind of like an enclosed environment too. You don't have to worry about hurting anybody. You're not getting 5-inch craziness, and it's at an actual airfield, which is kind of cool because it's like a whole event too. It's not that's the main event. That's just a side event. So there's gonna be all kinds of people just watching too, right? It's gonna be really neat. I'm stoked to go. I told my shop sponsor that they got to pay for my AMA event thing because I'm not paying $75 for one event. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
And it's not like they do a lot. They give me shop discount and stuff, but I'm not going to do it for just one event. But and it's a 3-day event, so that's kind of cool too, right? So 3-day event, that's kind of worth it. So
Alexis
maybe,
makes a good point. That's cool. Maybe they like the drones, so the FPV pilots can shoot chase video for them, which
yeah.
may be. I don't know. That would be awesome. I'd love to do that.
Mhm.
Once I learn how to fly the damn thing, because I do Marcel, as you know, I've already got some fat sharks and I've got a Tyrannus and a couple of whoops, but I just haven't. To me, to learn on a whoop, I think is maybe it's me. I don't know. It's a little different,
That's
difficult.
just like Max Air's video you just played too. It's all about chasing airplanes. That's like some of the best footage is drones chasing things. Like if it's like, that video way back when where the drones were chasing horses. Remember that video? Like that was outrageously amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all kinds of videos where drones are chasing cars. Like that's just never going to stop, right? So like it's anything
Well,
chasing anything. It's the
plus the
drone
RC
moving with
aspect of it, the parts that she sent me, and I'm going to build that plane. I haven't flown RC airplanes, and I didn't even do it that long, but I haven't done it since high school. So I'm probably it'd be great to be with some guys that can help me trim it out and give me some advice and like that.
I
And
hope that link showed up on
Alexis
there.
wants us to throw you in the oven and dry you out and smoke you. By the way.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I'm already smoking it. I hope you guys seen the air show quads or us.org link that I put in the chat. It doesn't show up as a link for some reason, but if you highlight it and then just copy paste it into the chat, I think it would work. If you don't see it in the chat, I don't know if you do or not. I can see it in mine, but maybe it doesn't show in everybody else's.
I'm glad you guys are in here because I'm going to be a terrible host and go fill my drink back up, and I'll be right back. Can you carry the chat for? Can you carry the chat for a moment?
It's not the first time Dominic's done it today.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm always carrying it, Alan.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Johnny D has been flying RC airplanes since 1970.
Awesome.
I was 9 years old in 1970.
Johnny D,
I was
RC,
two.
guess what? Today we got an email from our multi-GP chapter for our area for the event I was just talking about. And somehow the organizer mistakenly put January 1st, 1970 on it for the first day of the event. I was like, bro, I don't know if I got my time machine out of the shop yet. That's not going to work for me. He responded. He's like, here's a new link.
Oh, the plane and the quad at the same time. How do you do that? Well, when it's a DJI RC, I guess you can do that. You put it in, the GPS mode and it can hover. And I suppose if you did it with a separate, you have to do. I mean, one you're doing line of sight, the other one you'd have to do it with your goggles off. You can fly them.
107 drones. He actually says in his video that somebody else flew the
did he?
drone. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
I've found some posts where guys are using the fly app and connecting, through the what do you call wire to their and flying from their phone.
You can
flying.
do that if you have like what's called like autopilot or whatever it's called and shit. Like you can set up so that your plane just kind of like you can like set it up so you can just like lift off and like set it and give it coordinates, and you can just like be sticks free, and you can literally put the controller down, and then you could pick up your DJI or your FPV drone and chase it and stuff. But it would take like a little bit of timing, right? So like you wouldn't be able to do it right away. So you wouldn't be able to like right away lift off with each other and start flying. It just wouldn't happen really, right?
Johnny D says,
all
right. So make a point of letting everybody know you're 2 years younger than me. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. He was 7 years old in 1970. Yeah, I wasn't doing RC back then. I was doing U control. Cox planes, 049 planes on the end of a string.
Yeah, that's where I started.
In 1970, I was minus 10 years old.
1970, I was 2 years old in 1970.
2 years, nice.
Yeah, I was born in May 1968.
Fucking A, bud. 68, really? Wow.
Yep.
Damn.
What?
68. Wow. Okay.
What about 68?
No, that's my brother's age. I have a stepbrother that's 68 as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll make it
That's
there someday. I think.
He'll make it there someday.
I think we'll see. We'll see. You know, it's about 7 years away. I don't. Yeah, you flew all kinds of. You controlled planes too. Yeah, they were fun. My favorite Cox actually. You control plane was a Stuka. I had the Stuka. It was heavier and a little slower and easy to fly, and it was fun.
That's where it all started.
In fact, my first RC plane was an 049, and it floated and was terrible. I crashed it right off. You know, but then I got a .15, which put out a whole full horsepower, and it was much easier to fly. And then shortly after I got that all together, I sold my Futaba 6 channel and all my stuff to somebody and bought my first car.
Yeah.
And then that was it. I never went back to it. But now I'm back.
That's
Good to
awesome.
see.
And it'll be under Uncle Bill's toys. Uncle Bill has another toy to destroy. 2 of them. This thing and that. I'll be right back, guys.
Then comes the unboxing.
Fill up my drink.
Yep. Okay, we'll talk amongst ourselves.
I got to fill my drink too. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's all up to you, Dominic.
Okay. Well, I'll just have to talk about something because there's obviously people in the chat that I can converse with. Yep. Hello, everybody. And any questions or anything you want to throw at me, just go for it. Yeah, I also did RC planes when I was young and just not lost the interest in it. Other things in my life became more interesting. So.
Oh, shit. Somebody left the light on.
Uh-oh.
Dominic, I don't know if you've seen my I 3D printed a Peacemaker helmet. I don't know if you know what Peacemaker is from the TV show movie Thingamajigger.
Yeah, I think I know which one it is.
Yeah, John Cena. Yeah, I printed that the other day. It took 55 hours, but it's done. The front side, anyway. I have to do the back side. I split it in half.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos on 3D printing because I've researched many topics, but unfortunately, most of the time, my finances seem to get in the way of most of the hobbies that I like to play with.
You got to make good friends with Tim Jackson over there in Australia because he was one of the guys that hooked me up with a printer a long time ago.
Yeah,
he's a good bloke.
Yeah,
He's got a good heart.
It seems that way. Many people I've met on these streams or just in the drone YouTubes have been excellent.
Hell yeah.
There's always one bad apple that seems to spoil it, but other than that, everybody's been very welcoming.
Fuck yeah. I've been a bad apple some days, but we all have bad apple days sometimes.
Yeah.
Some days are rougher than others, that's for sure, brother.
Yeah. And I as I said, I was in RC planes and RC cars. Haven't touched probably one for about 30 years. Wow. And then just before the pandemic started, I had a 35-year school reunion. And some of the people I'd bumped into occasionally, and some of them most of them I'd spoken to in Messenger and Facebook. But this was pretty much the first time that I'd gotten together again with various school friends just before the pandemic started. One of them said he was into aviation, robotics, and drones, and I thought, well, I've got a bit of time because we got locked down heavily in Melbourne. I had a long time to sit down and research everything, and that's how I ended up here. Thought I'd pivot myself to a new lifestyle and see what happened. The eggplant.
So now you're an eggplant.
The eggplant emoji.
Well, you know.
You know,
people guessing.
I mean, I shouldn't bring this up, but you know, in Italian, calling someone an eggplant's a curse. You know that, right?
Yep.
Shh, okay. Shh, shh, shh. Muyan. Okay, gotcha.
There we go. Is that better?
You're so cute. Look at you. You're so cute.
I can't move my paws though. Kind of sucks.
That's pretty neat.
It's weird that my ears move though. I don't have ears that moving right now. So like, how do they move? They just move.
Maybe your ears are
Probably
moving.
moving with voice.
You just don't know it. When they're going back, so maybe when you smile or you
it's
frown.
going for my eyebrows. Oh, it's going for my eyebrows.
Oh, cool.
When I move my eyebrows way up, way back.
Yeah.
What the heck? I just saw this. Yeah, they had it was 2 strings, and you had a little plastic handle, and you controlled. All you could control was your elevator.
That's Control Line. Have you ever seen Control Line before?
Yep.
Control Line's really cool. It's old school, but nobody does it anymore. I like 3 people.
Well, you control. That's what we were talking about. Our Cox airplanes when we were kids. You were able to buy them anywhere. You could buy them in any store, pretty much any store. They were like $20. Well, that was a lot of money back then, I guess. But anyway, you got an 049 and little fuel with a glow plug and a little battery and a. Look, Silas is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I need my sound
What's
effects.
up, guys?
I don't know. Where's my
Get
sound
the sound
effects?
effects out.
Wrong one.
Oh no!
That's not the one I wanted. Okay, that's all right. Welcome in. Okay.
Spotted cow.
It sounds like Uncle. This could be Uncle Bill's beer review.
But he says they wrapped around necks and killed people. Well, people were stupid enough to get in the circle. They got what they deserved. But that's very interesting and kind of scary, Marcel.
Well, it looks like he's suited for the. I don't know.
Huh?
Kill. Nothing. What?
I mean, I don't know how somebody would have killed somebody with an RC plane, with a U control plane.
I'm an excellent driver.
No way.
I'm an excellent driver.
I have a video I did actually about a year ago with Control Line. A guy that was doing some really cool stunts with it. And I just filmed from the sidelines. And man, oh man, some of the tricks and styles that those guys throw around, like I've never seen one until that day, blew my mind. It was really
well back
cool.
then. I mean, it was a big part of the hobby. You didn't have to just buy those plastic pre-made ones. You know, I mean, you could buy your balsa kits and get your gigantic, you control planes, and you would fly in 50-foot radius circles, and I mean, but it was limited as to what kind of aerobatics you can do. I mean, because let's face it, one side of it's got to be connected to you. I mean, just doing a loop or that's about it. Looping and diving. That's what you were doing, and try not to get dizzy.
True.
But no, I love that. I remember doing it in the wintertime with that Stuka I was talking about, and I had to bring a shovel. I brought it down to the athletic field, and I cleared. And in the wintertime, I cleared enough snow off so that I could have a little runway to take off. And in doing so, clearing that area, there was like a little mound at the end of the runway. So I even made a little tension fill to make it over the top of the mound. And I was having a good day. I actually got off a loop with it, which was hard with that because it was heavy for that little motor, and flying around and enjoying myself and not paying attention, and flew right into that snowbank that I had created. It was Holy shit! Didn't break it though. It's pretty sturdy. That was fun. I don't know. I wonder if you can still. I think you can still get those, but people just selling them for stupid money as a. Can you still get Cox? Let's see if you can still get Cox U control. I'm going to search Google right now. Probably not. Probably electric.
I
Gotta be
clicked on a
electric
link.
now.
Dang you, Alexis. I didn't want to click on that link and I clicked on it.
Cox
But,
control line to free flight models on eBay. No, I guess not.
I submitted a link there in the chat to my video that I did of a control line guy that ripped around in the park. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool. You don't have to watch it, but it's there if you want it. Pretty cool.
We got a couple of links. We got Alexis has a link. I'm going to show Marcel's.
Don't
real
do
quick.
Alexa's link. Don't do Alexa's link. It's not what you think.
Now I have to show it because you just said that.
Well, I mean,
Why did you look at
it?
it?
I had to close it right away. No offense, Alexis. Not my thing.
Okay.
You'll see.
You've got me very curious. You've got me very well. Here's your U control thingy. Let's full screen this. And in fact, I'll even full screen it here. Let's do that. And full screen that.
I talked to this guy. He's like one of the racers here in Vancouver, sponsored by or whatever, but he's really dope.
Oh, he goes counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Oh, he's going counterclockwise because he's upside down. That's cool. Because typically it was clockwise.
No, that's clockwise.
No. Oh, it is clockwise. All right, so typically it is counterclockwise. He was upside down. Yeah, no, you're right. It is. It's normally counterclockwise. I'm remembering doing this. There you go. Now it's right set up, and he's going the other way. What are we showing here?
Little video of the sign, real quick. This is the first time I've ever heard about it, and they called it U control line here. So,
yep.
Kind of different. I never heard about it, and kind of enlightening people that are subscribed. And yeah, it's pretty neat. I think it's a really neat idea. I've kind of want to get into it just because I've seen it now.
Line aircraft. Yeah,
no
UAV
drones.
vehicles are.
No drones.
Well, it's a good thing that other sponsor.
Well, what if I could get it by drone to a U control line?
That thing's
Totally right. But yeah, this is super cool. They're super lightweight too, right? I mean, in comparison to our FPV drones that we're flying, this thing is really just a ripper. Like it flies so fast. I figured out that post is actually his camera that he has, and the camera actually has one of those like sensors to tell him how fast he's going. It like gives him like data and stuff. It's pretty cool to record.
So obviously, there's no RC signal coming from this thing.
Yeah, no RC at all. We had no idea back then. We were just like, what?
When they get like 4 people in competitions, it's crazy.
Yeah, we did see 4 people in a video once. They were all racing it together. 4 people, and they're all like entangled together in the middle, and they're all like spinning in a circle.
It looks like he's just turning his hand.
Have you ever seen that video?
He's just turning his hand.
Yeah, well, it's the way that the rudder is slightly out so that it's constantly pulling. You know, it's constantly pulling away from you on the line, so you can keep control of it. So you can keep control of it all the time.
Look at that shit! Like that shit, he's just ripping it everywhere in the sky. Like holy!
That's really good. Is this electric or fuel?
No, this is electric.
Yeah, you see, it's gay. I'm sorry.
You're gonna get cancelled, eh?
No, it's super dope. The lightweightness of it is just super awesome.
Yeah, right. Totally.
And we figured out, he just runs it until it slows down, and then he lets it kind of slowly glide, basically.
But the cord
and
breaks.
That's when he ends it. Like,
well, then it flies away.
No, yeah, if the cord breaks, yeah.
It's two strings. You know, like I said, you're pivoting your wrist for up and down.
Yeah. No, it's super awesome. It's super cool.
Yeah.
You really, like, I would love to learn how to do it. It'd be amazing. Yeah.
It's fun.
Super cool.
It's fun.
What a bunch of nerds.
And I mean, I guess if I've never had a string break, but if it did, well, first of all, the chances of both of them breaking.
Yeah.
But if one broke, you're going to hit the ground really,
Yeah.
really, really hard. Is what's
Spin
going
out
to
of
happen.
control.
Yeah, it's either going to go up and then straight down. It depends with string breaks, or it's going to go right into the ground. One of the two. But if both of them broke at the same time, it'd probably fly in a gigantic circle around you because, like I said, they're set up to pull away from you a little bit to keep tension on the control strings.
Yeah, it's
Look at that,
something I've never
something to know
really
about.
put any thought into. And once in a while, I look at that video, I'm like, man, I kind of want to get into it. But like, those things are pretty pricey themselves. Like, you can get one of those things for like, here I was looking at them for almost $1,000. I was like, start a new hobby? Probably not.
They killed themselves by not spinning with the plane, but rather waving their arms over their heads and missing clearing their heads. As the string wrapped around their necks, the plane got faster. Well, it would, because it would start getting closer and closer.
Jeez,
Eventually, bam, it hit you in the face.
That's kind of
Wow.
grim.
I've never heard of that. That's
Kind of like lawn
Okay.
darts and click-clacks.
okay. The world is a sadder place without them.
Yeah.
Okay, what? I'm gonna
That's how
check
they
it out.
banned them.
VR Chat, the largest social VR platform
gosh,
in
he
the
did
world, bringing in hundreds of thousands of players, has completely chat. But that's not the only thing that.
All right, I'll check this out on my own time.
Yeah, it's about VR chat. I'm like,
VR chat. You know, am I wearing shirts or am I not? Anyway, lawn darts. I liked lawn darts. Lawn darts was fun. A little, you know, the pussification of America is really, you know, yes, there was the urban legend story about the girl that got killed because a lawn dart came down. I don't know if it's urban legend or not, whether it really, I hope it didn't happen. That's very tragic. But did you have lawn darts, Dominic, when you were a kid?
I'm not sure. We might have called it something different.
You're a little younger than me, but we're close. Well, they were big ass darts about like that long, and they had heavy metal tips on them. And you would play like horseshoes. You would throw the dart up in the air, and it would come shoo and stick into the lawn. And it was basically horseshoes with darts. And some people just thought that was dangerous for some reason to be tossing that out in the yard.
Everything is dangerous these days. It's, you know, you talk about the pussification. It's not just America. It's over here too. We live in a heavily fortified nanny state where you can't even breathe without getting a permit or doing something in, you know, written in triplicate because of the very litigious society that we live in. You know, they stopped. I don't know if you have a game when you were young. It was called British Bulldogs, and basically what would happen is you'd go from one end of the courtyard to the other, and you had 100 people, not 100, but you had several people lined up, and if you could run through that
VR
line, you'd win. So, you know, they outlawed British Bulldogs, handball, and everything else because someone would get hurt. So we can't do anything these days.
You're right. Absolutely right. You know how expensive bowling's become because of lawsuits? Seriously. I mean, you got signs all over the place. Don't cross the line. Don't walk on the oil. Don't walk on the lane. Don't stick your hands in a ball return. People do it anyway. They sue you, and you end up settling for $15,000 because it's cheaper than paying the insurance company. It's cheaper than paying the lawyers, you know?
Yeah.
And it's made, you know, that's why bowling is
rules and tag. You know, you've got rules, and you've got tags on things saying, oh, you know, don't do this or don't do that. And, you know, I had one of those frozen pizzas for lunch because they were on special at the supermarket, and it said, remove plastic before eating. And I'm thinking, have we become that bad that we have to tell people to take plastic off these frozen pizzas? What the fuck's going on with life?
There was something in those shots, I swear. That's what I'm saying.
That's really cool. You have a control line plane with a 35 motor on it. That's like a 2 horsepower motor. That's a big plane.
What? Where did that comment come from? I don't even see it in the live chat. What happened?
That's very cool.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Son of a beach. Johnny DRC.
I mean, you can still get parts for that. You can still get new glow plugs and fuel and all that. And I guess you can. I suppose you can. Huh?
I am subscribed to Johnny DRC.
Okay.
I need to put some notifications on that shit because it looks good. I want to see more of it. But I don't even see any of this pop up on my feed. I'm looking back. I haven't seen any of these videos. Son of a bitch. Got to give some views.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've just found out where the chat box is.
What?
Yeah, because I'm on a phone, I don't normally do it via the phone, and I've just worked out where the chat box is. 107 drones was it said handball with a question mark. Handball is just throwing a squash ball up against the wall. It's pretty much like it's a game of squash, but you use your hands instead of a squash racket. And because people were running into each other, they decided to ban that too. And this is the mid-'80s. So, you know, we've really gone overboard since then, I tell you.
Yes, Alexis, I would very much like to see your new RC plane. People are stupid. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I disagree. A person is stupid. Together, we are smarter. Me and my brother, we know everything. Ask me anything.
I think people can be stupid, even smart people.
Yep.
It just happens.
Yep, exactly.
For example, starting up a stream, even though I'm dead tired at 12 o'clock midnight, was stupid. However, it turned out to be great because all my friends stopped in and love you all.
And the West Coast.
And Marcel hasn't spoken to me in so long. I thought you didn't like me anymore.
No,
now I feel good about myself.
No, it's all good.
Oh, let me see. You're going to show me a link to your RC plane, Alexis, or you could join and you could share it. Join the panel.
Well, I've got to go, so I'll catch up with you on your next stream.
See you, Dominic.
I'll be there. See you, Bill.
Dominic, before you go.
Yep.
Let me see. We need to do this.
See you, Bill.
We need to say hi to Alexis before you go.
Hello, Alexis. Goodbye, Alexis. Bye-bye.
Oh, she got YouTube open.
Say hi to Alexis before you go.
Hello, Alexis. Goodbye, Alexis.
Hello and goodbye.
Oh, she got YouTube open.
Say hi to Alexis before you go.
Hello, Alexis.
Somebody's got their speaker on.
Uncle
That's
Bill
you.
is the smartest guy I know.
Alexis, that's you.
Say hi to Alexis before you go.
Somebody's got their speaker. Hold on.
Uncle Bill is the smartest guy I know.
Alexis,
Hold on.
you'll get her.
Alexis, you still got your YouTube running in the background.
I think
Copy.
I just fixed
She's
it.
back.
All right. How come I didn't get to hear me? Whoa. How come I didn't get to hear myself say how smart I am? Oh, well.
Oh, sorry. I just never mind. Yeah, so look at this.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We just did. Oh, the plane. Okay, got it.
Ding. Arrow Scout.
I was wondering what that sound effect was. Oh, very cool. Let me see.
Is that 3D printed? That can't be 3D printed.
No.
was gonna say that looks really nice.
Well, the 3D
The
print.
3D printed planes look just as nice as anything.
See, it's
I mean, I'd
But
use 3D
she
printing.
did not have this a
That
few days
looks
ago,
fine.
and now she does. So I doubt it's 3D printed.
no.
Yeah,
Very,
that
very,
looks
very.
too
Let me
nice
make
to
her
be
look this
3D
big.
And
I
this,
do some really nice stuff.
There we
Man,
go.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, cool. 2,000, 12,000,
Extruded foam, ready to go.
30 CE. Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, send it. This is gonna be a nice one. What kind of camera do you have for an FPV, or is it just recording, or
no,
Just line of
just
sight.
line of sight? Line of sight.
you can put a camera on it. But
You can do anything. You can do anything with these that you can do with anything else, but typically,
Those little tiny Insta360 or the one cam thumb
Tires
type
are
things
pretty-
are really small.
no, I know, Alexa. I have to pick up some tires. I got it. No problem.
Wheels
They're
are good.
available everywhere and anywhere. I'll probably get it through Amazon.
I can 3D print you some wheels.
Yeah, can
Not
you?
as foamy as those. They're harder.
It's a lot of
wheels,
effort.
there's a controller.
Spectrum. Okay.
That's unfortunate. That's what planes run on, though.
So it's an all-in-one kit. So you bought it all ready to go, right?
Yeah. You just had to assemble it. That's all.
Let me ask you: was that imported from?
China.
China. Everything's imported from China.
I mean,
No, it's all
it
good
doesn't
though.
mean it's bad just
Spectrum's
because.
good. Spectrum's old school. Spectrum's like one of the old school RC plane. Even like they were like started around FPV and stuff a lot. But now like things have changed so much to TBS, which is like Team Black Sheep. And they have Crossfire, which Crossfire has kind of taken over a lot of FPV type drone stuff. Where like
Right.
planes have kind of got in that way as well too. We've got like FPV wings that are kind of like that. They're very similar, but they're just like a wing instead of like an airplane style.
Right.
But they're really cool. And now we have Express LRS. Express LRS.
Right. That's the new one.
And supposedly some new connection that's super crazy.
That's the new one. Hobby Zone Aero Scout.
That's a dope plane.
1.1 meter. Okay. It's a high wing. It's probably, going to be easy to learn to fly on.
Yeah.
So
Horizon Hobby's great too. They're a great company.
It has 3 different modes on the remote. So one is a beginner mode, and there's an intermediate and an expert. So that you can take this thing all the way like through like the professional people like knows what they're doing. I haven't flown these since high school. But it has 3 different settings on this switch. And when the beginner mode, you don't even need to use the rudder, because when you turn the ailerons, the rudder kicks in automatically. So it's a real smooth, broader circle. Intermediate, and it also has like a stabilization on the beginner.
So if you turn using aileron and elevator, it's going to automatically left and right rudder automatically for you. Is that what you're saying?
On the beginner
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then on the intermediate mode and the beginner mode, like if you get in trouble, you just let go, and it'll right itself and fly straight and level, kind of like a drone.
That's very cool.
So it's hard to crash actually. And then on the professional, it disables everything, and you're on your own. It's kind of like acro mode in the FPV world.
Well, like we had to do back in the day, because you didn't have all the such a smart thing like that. Yeah, you had to learn to give it a little left elevator to keep the nose up, when you were turning.
Yeah.
Or left rudder, excuse me. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm remembering this stuff as we go along. Hopefully, I'll remember enough not to smash the thing into a chain link fence like I did with my first one.
Well, the good thing is if you do, you just print another part.
Well, that requires me to get a printer.
I told you I'd send you one.
I know you. What do you? I feel like a kept man. It's very sweet of you, but I can't have you do that. It's enough that what you did. I'm gonna have fun putting it together. I'm gonna have fun making it look nice, painting it up and everything. And I am gonna, I wasn't sure, but there are receivers, servo controllers that I can use with this thing. So I've already got my control. Now I just need to get my receiver. So there you go, and some tires.
I need your email though, because I'll send you the file. It has the thing for the
And some control rods. I'm going to say it right here, right out here.
Wow.
Bill.
Hold on.
At. You think I'm afraid? I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I've had this email address for like 25, 30 years. So it's like everybody in their, every hacker and their cousin has had it and doesn't care.
Okay, Bill, what?
At RonaneConsulting.com.
Spell it.
Well, my last name would be RONAYNE. RON, like Nancy, AYNE.
And then what's the rest of it?
Consulting. RonaneConsulting.com. Way too long. Terrible email. Somebody bought it from me. A friend of mine bought it, paid for that address for me so many years ago, and I've been using it ever since.
Okay. I'll send you the files so that you'll have like everything, like they even have the files for decals. So if you want to take it to like some printing company with the files on a thumb drive or whatever, then you can print the decal.
Very cool. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, I think you'll have fun.
No, I appreciate you sending it to me.
I did double duty too. I bought double of everything, like but I did it a la carte. I bought all the servos, the motor, everything.
That part of it I feel bad about. That you spent that kind of money. I got to do something for you now.
No. It's okay because I'm going to print another one, but I'm going to do the next one in lightweight PLA. That one is PLA. But I've got double. But when I found Flight Test had a kit for that airplane, I was like, well, shoot, what did I spend all this money for? So that I put the easy one in for you. It's just the kit. So, yeah.
That's our fireworks right now.
Oh, what? Now?
Yep, right now, live.
That's live.
It's a live feed. Yeah.
And where are you?
Why
this
are there
is
fireworks?
Vancouver, BC, and this is. I was supposed to actually fly my drone just for fun, but tonight is Spain, Honda Celebration of Light, in English Bay, Vancouver, live stream.
Wow, that is
That's
really cool.
fabulous. Look how nice.
That is nice.
Here in Vancouver, it's a lot harder to fly drones in kind of big public spaces like that than some people capture, so it's a lot more difficult. And the drone that I was going to fly there wasn't ready. And today,
how are you seeing this? Is this a camera feed, or do you have a drone?
This is a camera feed from one of the towers that's close by one of the apartments, and this is a live stream that's available 24/7, and once in a while it has different videos of different areas of that kind of. I think that guy has like 2 or 3 cameras, and one of them in the video in his live stream has like a literal like kind of like pans back and forth to different areas. But yeah,
it's cool. Is that like personal boats out there watching it on the water?
Some of them are, yep, and the bigger ones are the ones that are through in the fireworks, or some of them are officers, the law and shit. But
I was going to fly my plane around the city here while they had the fireworks on the 4th of July, but for some crazy ass reason, our city decided to shoot all the fireworks off on July 3rd, the evening of July 3rd. Like nobody was there. Who goes to a fireworks show on July 3rd? It's like
we have like an entire, because we're by the metropolis, I guess. We have like a 4 or 5 day fireworks thing during this like weekend. It's crazy. It's super crazy. We had that was beautiful. We had like 2 of them, I guess the last 2 days or whatever, and they were amazing. You could hear them like where I live. I'm about 5-10 minutes away from where all this is happening, so I can hear it through my window and stuff. It's just gnarly. It's beautiful.
This is very impressive.
Yeah,
They're spending a shit ton of money.
Look at that shit. Oh yeah, so
seen
that's
it.
huge. This is Spain. This is just
Silas,
like
did somebody
one
tell you not to
place.
talk? By the way, I'm just
No,
going to
I'm-
check in with you.
I'm just drinking my beer and hanging out, having a good time.
Okay, good. Okay, all right.
No, but thanks for showing my video, though. I appreciate that.
No, it's
Oh, it's
super dope.
awesome.
We got to watch more of those for sure.
Yeah, we spent a week up in Wisconsin a week before last, so it was a nice morning to get out and fly. So, and the weather was a little cooler than here in Arkansas. So, when it's 100 degrees, it's not fun to fly.
You got any others you'd like me to show?
Oh, whatever. There's only a few on there.
What part of Arkansas?
I thought there was more.
Right outside of Bentonville.
Oh,
the
wow. Okay.
northwest corner. So
Yeah. My husband has family in Norman, Arkansas.
Do you still have 24 subs? Did we do anything for you at all?
let me see.
Put your link in the chat, so maybe we can get you a couple.
25. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bill bump.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
A bill
Well, what
bumper.
the heck? Well, one is better than losing one.
Well, I had one 3 weeks ago, so we're making progress.
Yeah. Yeah, throw your link in the chat. Let's see if we can get some of these slugs to click on your and to subscribe. They're probably all subscribed. They're all your friends, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yo, rigor mortis. What's up, brother? That's my buddy from an hour north of me on the coast. He can't see these fireworks, but we can. This is super
What's
cool.
up there, Mr. Mortis? And you get a wrench.
One
I'm already,
has a good
I'm
point.
already subscribed to his channel too.
Rigor mortis has been around back in the day when me and Night Train and Ed and Edge FPV used to sit around and shoot the shit back in our streams years and years ago. Feels like years ago. It's probably like last year, but it feels a lot longer.
So
Are you
there's another new.
working on that, Silas? Okay. What you got there, honey?
I just picked this up too. It's the DJI Mini 3 Pro.
Oh, no kidding. You went for it, huh?
Shit. With a smart controller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Well,
nice.
if you want to buy one, you have to buy one like that right now.
Oh,
We
That's
can
what
buy
I'm
it.
like.
You can buy it without it.
If you want to wait a
I'm-
while.
Thinking about getting back into DJI eventually, maybe this winter or maybe the springtime coming up. But
See,
yeah,
since I bought this thing here, I mean, if I hadn't done that, then maybe I would have done that, and probably would have been smarter to get the Mini 3 or the Mavic 3, Mavic Mini 3, whatever you want to call it, and
I actually kind of
some-
wish they had like an FPV radio that looked like that smart controller, that screen, and like the way the gimbals are looking and shit. It just looks really beautiful. It's really dope. Looks really nice. We as FPV pilots, we like that remote a lot. I don't know anybody else, but it looks pretty fancy. What's up, Tech?
Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Michael writes in the chat.
Dizzy Dean.
Let me see. Dizzy Gene FPV. He's got 44. He wants folks to.
It's a tiny little box. I mean,
Yeah, an open source radio. Yeah, it'd be so awesome. No, it's super cool. I'm jelly. I can't wait to see it.
I hate to tell you, Silas, you're up to 26, brother.
Hey,
you got a
that's good.
bill bump.
So the
Subscribe. What's the link?
here it's
Where's
in
the link?
Yeah,
It's
we
in
should
the
share that
chat.
link and share a video of his.
It's Seeger Arced.
So
Seager, did you see it in the chat,
yeah,
Alexis?
it's in.
Oh,
Nope, we gotta do it
Huh?
again.
Oh, here, hold on.
No, he just put it out there.
I'll
I
try it again.
scrolled back. Johnny DRC, can I have one Alexis? LOL. Have what, baby?
That's all right. Silas's link, I just posted it just now.
Okay, I
So,
got it.
so if you can grab onto that. I'm glad to hear that, Mike. He's doing good. Chris Wedgeworth. What's up, brother? Nobody more supportive than Chris.
No, Chris.
And then we got Dizzy Dean. We're gonna put his link in there too.
Okay, I just subscribed. Yay!
Awesome.
Hey, cool.
So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was flying. It was hot, and like everybody else with these iPhone screens, and the freaking thing dimmed, and it's like that just I don't know. It just sucks. So I went and highly recommend it. Triple Tech solved that problem, and you get a much bigger screen. So
That's nice.
Silas, I'm very excited. I feel like Matt, you're up to 29 subscribers, brother.
all right.
There's 5. The rest of them probably were sub to you already. Hey, we should all support each other, subscribe to each other's channels, even if we don't get the time to see all the videos. Every so often, we'll get wowed by like a really like the one I showed earlier, and we can enjoy each other's work. I don't do work. This is it. I haven't posted a real video since last year. Isn't that terrible? Need to start doing it again.
Yeah, sweet. That one played too. Check this one out. This one's crazy. This one's like in full color. Like what
This is going on right now?
This is live, yeah. This is from 2 different angles. That same person.
Wow.
That one shows it way better. Oh my gosh. How epic that is from far away. Oh wow.
And you're getting
Sorry, I'm super
reflection as
stoked.
well.
That's super amazing. Super cool from far away.
No, the colors really add to it with the reflections on the water and all that.
Oh, the
really,
hearts.
Very nice.
No, this is way better. I should be streaming this. God dang.
How much
This is
money
nice.
do they spend? How long does this go on?
Oh man. For another half hour. We've got another half hour of fireworks going.
No kidding. You sure you're just not under attack?
This is every day. This is like fucking 4 or 5 days on the long weekend we have. Yeah, it's awesome. Every country gets like a different day, right? So that's kind of one of the benefits of living in a big city. It's kind of neat. See all this kind of stuff. But I mean, look how many people. It's crazy.
Oh, we got Dizzy Dean. It doesn't say what he's about. Could have felt your about page there so we can see where you're at. He does FPV.
Fill in your information on your YouTube stream. And yeah. Throw some links in there. Throw your location at least in the world.
Mike, how am I going to bump you? I mean, come on.
Whoa, that was amazing. Purple and then into black. Like we're in black and white right now. How did it even happen? Oh my gosh.
Well, here comes. This is Dizzy Dean's link. I just stuck him in there. Whoa. I think we did as much as we can for Silas.
There's my link.
We lost all color for a second. What happened? Everything's black and white right now.
I don't know.
It's the
The
radiation.
screen just like went crazy because of that last flash.
It's pretty cool.
Oh my goodness. Well, sharing the crap out of this stream right now.
I threw Mr. Dean in.
Here.
He's got 45. Now he's got 46. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's support each other. Yeah, Alexis, you're the killer here. You got 3.9 thousand subscribers. I can't even tell if you gained anything from that.
Yeah, I don't know. I never look at my
Dang,
links
sick.
too much.
But you have to go in and like and view stuff, right? Because what's the rule
color
about
back.
if you don't do that?
Well, yeah,
when does
they
it
talk
go?
about organic, organic like, and yes, if you go in there and like it, you should at least watch part of one video.
Oh yeah, but I think
You know?
because we had that deal on the Facebook group the other day where everybody was kind of going in and subbing to everybody, and then like the next day I was up to 30 something and lost like 10 overnight.
It was gone, and somebody may have caught that. That what you guys, what was going on. You know what? But that's bullshit because they would if they didn't like you, they wouldn't have linked.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
let's get the likes in and or the sub, and then give me a week to watch some stuff. It's I don't know what the
We
timeline
watched
is,
your
but
video, so
a day needs to be. You need a little more than a day sometimes. So
I'm watching another one of your videos right now, Silas. Just to be. So, Silas, where are you from?
I am I'm in Northwest Arkansas.
But you were spending time in Wisconsin, apparently.
Yeah, my wife had some family up there. We went up there for a week. So good opportunity to go out, check out Lake Michigan, fly around a little bit. So, and like I said earlier, the weather was great. It's just been too damn hot to fly here in Arkansas. So,
Right.
and it's just I don't want to do it. I'll wait.
That's exactly why I haven't flown my Bonanza. My
Oh
real
no, it fucking froze. No,
it's a full scale. I mean, I'm a pilot, but I don't fly them. I haven't flown my Bonanza in like 2 weeks, just because it's so hot. It's like forget it. By the time I get the ice in the portable air conditioner, then dump a gallon of water in it for the bilge pump, and do the pre-flight and get in the cockpit, I'm so pitted out I might as well not bother. So it's like I'll wait for cooler weather. I don't care.
Wow, this one's dope. Holy.
So much fireworks in all my life.
Well, Dizzy Dean's got a couple of. You know what? We got Michael Wright, Texas Arch, Texas, right there in the chat. You see, Tex Arch drone guy.
Yeah.
Really,
he just
really,
subbed
really good
Dizzy
guy.
Dean.
Very popular guy. I'm a little surprised. I didn't know he's only got 110. And we need to do something about that.
110.
Yeah, can you believe that? Everybody knows Michael Wright.
I think it's just people aren't really sharing themselves out to all the groups, or like they're not really. Whoa, holy. What? That was sick. I'm so confused right now. Is that the end of the world? Jeez, that one was like epic. That one was like purple sky to like black and white. Yeah. God, that'd be a good restart, eh? All the lights just turn off. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I think Tech Arc, yeah, I've seen a lot of his videos. But I feel like maybe either the timing when they come out maybe isn't as good. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm also on the West Coast, so I suck. So everything I say doesn't even matter because a lot of drone pilots and FPV pilots are on the East Coast or Central. We have about like maybe 10 to 20% of us that are over here in the West Coast that do online stuff. A lot of my friends in the West Coast, they don't do the online thing. They just fly. They don't even, sometimes they even record, but they, or not record, but they fly, but they don't record with their camera on. They're always practicing more than they
This
are
is from
anyways.
Michael Wright's channel.
Yeah,
And if you look here, you can see that's Johnny Drone Flyer right there.
What?
That's, yep,
Famous
right on the
people.
left. Catch it. It looks like he's got something on that line. You see the bend to the pole?
Yeah.
And then you got Captain Ray over here on the right. And you got Greg Pittman, Greg Pittman right there. This is on the Lady Stewart at this that we did this Monday. There he is waving. There's just Johnny. There's Captain Ray. And there's Greg Pittman. This was I kind of ran this. We did Hey, he had nothing. We Johnny did good though. He pulled in at least a dozen fish that day. But we did the charter on the Monday after. Saturday was the meetup. Sunday was the spin down where we were doing FPV and whatever. You know, we did everything at the beach. And then Monday, for those who are still here, we went on the Lady Stewart and did some deep sea fishing. So it was a great weekend. We're going to do that again this year. We're going to do it in this area again, Jensen Beach. I don't know if you guys know about that, but here, I'll put the little link in here. Join us.
Oh,
The
looks
third
like our
annual
fireworks is
South
over
Florida
now.
Drone Meetup, April 1st, 2023.
And it's not an April Fool's joke.
No, the fools will be getting together, flying their drones, having a good time, you know. But we had a good time. For the Friday night, we did it where I work. But it's not just a bowling center. We also have there's two businesses there. There's Sticks, and it's a like it sounds. It's a pool hall,
Cool.
bar, club with an outside area, and we had a good time there. And that was Friday. Then Saturday, like I said, we got together at Jensen Beach Causeway Park, and we flew that day. And then Sunday we did the FPV thing, and Monday we did the fishing trip. So we'll be doing that again next year. Excuse me. You had a great time, Mike. I had a great time. It's good seeing you. That's 2 years in a row. I know you don't remember me from the first one. I talked to him for it was funny because I talked to him for at least 20 minutes at the first South. It was in Sebastian. And Mike was saying, "Hey, I'm looking really forward to meeting you this year." Okay. Glad I left an impression. But anyway, we had a great time. And Alexis is going to come, right, Alexis?
I'm kind of unsure if this is like a drone or what is going on. Is that a UFO?
What you looking at, Marcel?
I was looking at that live feed of the fireworks that's ended. There's no more fireworks, but you could see like a drone kind of like lift off or something. But it was like, I don't know, it looked pretty suspicious. Just kidding. Just kidding.
You really are smoking it up, aren't you? Just
Always, every day, brother.
It's a
Well, I had a
UFO.
good day. Yeah, it was a UFO, probably. Hey, you want to see it? I'll share it. It's hilarious. Happened right after all of that stuff, just randomly, bro. So, like, you ask me, I don't know, this is a UFO or is it like an aircraft? Because the way it moves doesn't move like an aircraft does.
Sure, we're
I
not
don't
watching
know.
it.
Hang on. I'm kind of fast forwarding to the spot first before I share it. There it is. Yeah. Oh, my stomach just realized I'm hungry again.
Yeah, Alexis, have you flown that drone yet? The Mini 3?
I did the first time tonight. It was really not night. It was probably like, I don't know, six.
And you're impressed. I mean, what else do you have? Do you have the Mini 2?
No, I have the only other mini I have is the hold on. I have my list because I just made sure everything was registered with the FAA. Well, the only other mini I have is the SC, which is, but I'm amazed that the SC box is bigger. Let's see if I can get these lined up. Let me see. There you go.
Oh, Mike, I helped a little bit. You're up to 112, buddy.
And there we go.
What do you got there?
This is the
I should say I helped. The guys in the chat helped. You got
mini SC box is bigger
right.
than the Mini 3 Pro. But that's
Wow.
the mini I have.
I wonder why.
So I have so far. I've got the DJI FPV, which I love. That is a really cool drone. I don't care what Ken Heron says; it's great. I don't
You know,
know.
I just bought one, right?
Do what?
I just bought one.
Did you?
It'll be here Monday. I bought it. I see.
All right. Way to go. Cool.
POS Army.
Now we need to get rid of that POS crap.
Oh no! Embrace it. Embrace it.
Mm-mm.
Embrace it.
No embrace.
That's
No embrace.
Max Aired 420
No
and Tammy
embrace.
are creating the POS Army, and that's what we're doing.
I had to ask my husband what POS stood for because in retail we
Oh
like
gosh, Robbie Gray's here.
point of sale. So I've got
Right. It's right. Point of sale army.
So all right, so I'll try to embrace. I've never embraced a turd, but okay. So I've got the DJI FPV. I've got the Mavic Mini Pro 3 now, and the Mini SE, and I've got the DJI Mavic Pro.
Cool. You know who else just bought a?
Well, and the Drib. I've got the FPV
You-
Drib.
You know who else bought the DJI FPV? This guy right here.
Robbie, you did. Oh, I like your bird.
Hey, I got
Look
it.
at the bird. Look at the
About
bird.
4 of them.
Oh, yeah. I like the bird better than that, but that's cool.
He's been teaching me. Problem is I got to feed him. I don't have to feed this one.
Yeah.
I'll leave him sometimes if he stays in the cage too long in the morning and I come on a live stream, when he hears y'all, he gets upset. He wants the attention. So he has to come out from the cage and fly a minute.
That's cool.
Wow.
What kind of bird?
It is a Corona. A Corona parent is what they call it.
Hey, Bill, can you put that on big screen? I want to see the bird.
Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at
come here.
those colors. Does it talk?
He's young. He's about 6.5 months old right now. So he needs another 2 months. He's mumbling and trying, but he's
Now,
learning.
will he speak English or Thai?
No, he'll speak English. We speak English in my house.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. That was a
Yeah.
legitimate question.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not into. It's too for me. I don't know. I'm just too damn old. It's too complicated for me to learn. There's no letters. It's all symbols. And honestly, I don't know. I don't really have the desire to learn right now. I will at some point. I did that with Spanish, and I tried to learn it for like 2 years, and I finally learned because I got hungry. When I go to eat and go alone, the people wouldn't understand that I don't like onions. And every time I'd say it, they'd put damn onions on my food. So being hungry helped me learn. And then after that, so my Spanish is good now. But I lived in Costa Rica for almost 12 years. So
Oh, that helps. Yeah, I only took one semester of Spanish in college. And I came out learning just to say poquito español or muy bien. Hola.
yeah, a little bit of English.
Yeah.
Yeah, my niece came home from college and she's like, "Yeah, I speak Spanish." I didn't say anything. I sat at the table. I looked at my sister. I was like, "She need to go back to class because she don't know what the hell she's saying." But it's different because each country uses different slang words. So, like, I can sit and listen and tell you if they're from Spain, Costa Rica, Guatemala.
Right.
It's just the tone of their voices. Or like when I go to a Mexican restaurant. So I'll go to a Mexican restaurant and order, and they're like, "Wow, you speak good Spanish."
Hmm. Yeah, here we have.
Yo hablo españoli.
Oh yeah.
So you got this one, Alexis?
I did. I flew it first time.
Oh, good. So you're the one then. You're the one because I know you can afford to do it. Look, buy you some of these sticks and try them.
Do what?
I'll be right
Buy
back,
some
guys.
of these sticks and
Oh,
try
I
'em.
like. Yeah, they're bigger, right? They're bigger sticks.
Yeah, but look, let me show you something cool. I got this for my birthday today. My
happy
wife bought it
birthday.
for me yesterday.
You're
Thank
finally
you.
21.
Yeah, and I went to fly it a little bit more than 21, 55 today. Went to fly the drone. And of course, I ride a motorcycle here. I don't drive a car. I mean, we have automobiles here, but the way the roads are here, it's not like as easy as going down the road because we're backwards, our streets. I'll have to go down the road and have to actually do a U-turn under a tunnel-like area in order to come back other direction. So Driving is a little bit strange for me, but the motorcycle's fine because I can get in and out of the cars. The problem is how do you carry your drones when you ride your motorcycle?
Backpack.
Okay. And before, I always take my Mavic 3 and my Air 2S. The problem is I'm carrying a case with my Mavic 3, my smart controller, and then here I am carrying my Air 2S like this all the time around with me and never have a place to put it. Check this out. When you fold the drone up, so here's the drone here. Check this out.
Clever.
Now, when I ride my motorcycle, I'll take it, and it's got a little belt clip that comes on. And this is not just a screw that holds this on. It's slotted. You really don't even need the screw. So you put it in and put that on there. But I bought it because I carry, a lot of times when I ride the motorcycle, to keep a little money and sunglasses or something, I wear it's like a fanny pack, but it's flat that I wear here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll hook it on. And that's it. In the fanny pack, I keep my smart controller.
Oh, okay. That was
It
my
is the coolest thing, but
Where
if
did you
want to
pick
get
that up at?
extreme, I'm sorry,
Where did you pick that up at?
I'm going to give you the link. It's called ScottyMakesStuff.com. Check this out. This is for the controller for the Mini 3. So it opens up. It comes with another clip where you can put the clip on it. And then it's even made for these sticks. These are called Cine sticks. And it just goes right in the case.
Did you see what Northside Hawk said?
What he said?
He said fanny pack in Australia is called a bum bag.
Bum bag, a
Bum bag.
kangaroo bag. Look, it just fits right in there.
Dominic.
Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Looks like a pair of.
So for me, I'm gonna probably do a wall mount over here on the wall where I keep my other stuff. Damn, my bird's chewing on my RC Pro. I'm probably gonna do a mount on the wall where I can lock it because I 3D printed a lot of different stuff.
What's going on?
Like for my helmets, I 3D printed hooks for those. A lot of the other stuff that I 3D print. So, and you've got a 3D printer too, so you can print a lot of this. But this guy makes amazing, cool, different stuff. But these sticks are amazing because they're just, you ever notice sometimes when you fly and you get up, I mean, I don't know how you guys do, but I don't film a lot and then edit it all. I will film in pieces. I might go 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, so I can cut it up. So, when you first take off, I'm going to cut the part where I'm taking off. I'm going to cut this part. So you get up, and when you take off, you get that little bit of a wibble in it, from your sticks. With these, it actually creates a little bit of pressure. You can't move super fast with them. And these are a material that it's not sharp, but there's a lot here to hold on to as far as movement.
Yeah, I like those.
Are they like stronger, like rubbery type compound where you can they flex a little bit, but they're still stiff?
Yeah. The bottom this part it's got the flexibility, and then it's got a washer on the top, but it's not just a flat washer. It's shaped like a bell to go over the top of this, and then this screws on the very top.
Yep. Adjustable height too as well.
Something that feels good. I'm sorry.
Adjustable height as well for the thumbs.
Yeah.
Just like sometimes you want to stick higher or lower.
Yeah. What you do is you tighten it down to what you want. Now I have found this, and when someone did a review of one of these similar, it was an older version for like the standard N1 controllers. And they said when they put them on, every time they put it on, it said you had to calibrate the RC every single time.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is any of these smart controls, and I guess the standards too, if they're not in 0 position when you start the controller, it'll ask you for it. Because I can crank these down and start it up, and it'll tell me, it'll say,
Weird.
calibrate your RC. If I take these off, restart it, put the originals on,
Yeah.
it won't ask me for it. But if I put the original on and did this and started it, it would tell me it's got to be 0. So just keep them loose. That's it. And then when it starts up, get them where you want them. But see, the difference in the sticks on all of these different remotes is your other smart controllers actually have a female part that goes into the controller itself. Like on the RC Pro, you'll notice it has threads to put the sticks on. Well, the Mini 3 is set up where it actually has a threaded stud that is in the controller.
Opposite. Right.
And then it uses like a socket on the end of the screw as a female that screws down on it. So you screw them down. Now, because these do move, and if you did it too loose, I guess you could work it a little bit. What I ended up doing was I got a little bit of Loctite, not the permanent stuff, but the stuff that doesn't
Like
move
light
so simple.
Light one.
Yeah,
Medium,
and I put it there and got it to the level that I wanted here, and put it on. And then from that, when it hardened, when I undid that, I've only got one piece. This doesn't move at all on you. It doesn't move when I fly because I keep it a little bit tighter. I love these sticks. I mean, Bill's I've been preaching for these guys for like 3 or 4 months. The name of the company is Scotty Makes Stuff. And if it's okay with Bill, I'll put a link.
I already put the link in.
Here.
Looks like
then I will,
not too bad of a price either.
Oh, it's great.
No, it's not bad. Hey, I'll tell you one thing though, and I'll make this quick. I don't want to take up all of Bill's time for me doing this, promoting products. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not giving any affiliate links.
Yeah,
This guy,
Post a sponsored advertisement.
He makes different stuff. But here's my thing. I bought a Pocket like 2 years ago. I bought an original Pocket 1. And
it's because he dropped his pocket. He lost it.
If I'm going to interview somebody, up close, I really like it. But my complaint at 55 is I can't see the damn one each screen to make all my adjustments. So, I knew that there was a software for it. I knew there was something else we could use it for. So they actually make an app called the Mini app, okay, that you can download. And the way it works is on your Pocket, you can pull out the adapter, flip the adapter over, and then your phone plugs in. So basically what you've done is you've added a bigger screen and all your controls to here and not here. And I thought, well, that's pretty good, but it's got like this funky adapter where you put it on there and you feel like you're going to break the phone and all this. So I noticed that Scotty was selling some other products. And I said, Scotty, you sell a stabilizer. I've never bought a stabilizer for a cell phone. Hell, I've got this. I've got the Action 2. Why would I want to use, even though the cell phones are nice as hell now, why would I want to use that? Or why would I use a cell phone, or why would I use this? Well, what they did was they've got a device that's a stabilizer, that's the stabilizer arm, a spring that comes up, and it's a mount. You can mount the Action 2 or the Pocket to it, and then on the front half, there's another stabilizer for your cell phone. So you can actually hold it out and look at your cell phone and do all your controls. Why don't you have these? It's a winner. So it's on its way. It'll be here sometime next week. I'm going to show it. And I never thought I'd say that I'd buy a stabilizer, because I see those Ronin stabilizers every time I go to the camera shop. And I'm like, why the hell would they buy that? For a camera, yes. But for a cell phone, until I saw this product.
I'm actually drooling through the website right now. The control sticks, their RC controller case, all the things that they have in stock that are like obviously easy 3D printable. I'm just drooling. Yeah. I'm just like, that's a smart idea. It's a smart idea. Look at that one. Oh my God. Why didn't I do that before? You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow.
I want to show one product.
Great company.
Because,
very smart.
I don't know what technology you guys have bought that y'all are using, but I'm sure you're like me and you probably bought something that you thought you would use, and then you kind of lost interest, and it was like something that you probably, probably shouldn't have bought because you're not using it. But you were in a hurry to get it when you wanted it. Well, that was the situation when I got the Pocket, and I bought it on went to buy it on DJI site, and then they were saying there was going to be like a 30 or 40-day wait, and I looked on Amazon and it was like $80 cheaper, and I was like, cancel Amazon.
Is it the Micro Pro 2 fourth axis one? Is that the one you're talking about? The Micro Pro 2 fourth axis?
Let me share this, Bill.
Gosh, that's like super cool. Holy.
So before we continue with this, I want to say hello to All Things Drone. Hi, Kim. How are you? You have a wrench, my dear. Her name is Kim. She's got a great channel. A really, really good channel. Y'all should check it out. I put the link in the chat, and show her a little love. And that's another great channel to subscribe to. But anyway, continue on. Oh, okay. I got to share that. Okay. Everybody say hi to Kim. Hi, Kim. Everybody say hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hello.
Hey, there you go. Thank you.
What's Kim?
Okay.
No, wait. Before we continue, are you sharing your screen or sharing the window or sharing the because we're getting? I know you got that crazy monitor, and awesome. When you go to share screen, go to window and select just the window, and it won't do that.
Okay. Share screen.
Why not? That's epic view.
Window. Okay.
No.
But I know. I've got to click share Chrome tab.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, you could do that
if that's where you're on Chrome.
And then Chrome tab.
I would suggest using Brave browser. They're into crypto and it's free.
Can you see it?
Just saying.
Yes, much better. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. No, damn it. Is that share Chrome tab? You couldn't do share window?
Yeah. Share Chrome tab. Well, that's share window.
We got it to work one day. Share window. Share screen. And then the middle, you got entire screen, window, and Chrome tab. You tried window?
Yeah, but it doesn't give me a listing on that to do it. Let me try it again here. So if I stop sharing here,
okay,
come back to my screen here.
Share screen. All right, now you got three choices: entire screen, window, and Chrome tab.
Okay, window.
Window.
But when I do that, it doesn't give me the listing. Yeah, it doesn't give me. There's nothing in there. I can share StreamYard, a software update notification that I've got.
Oh wait, you are opening this up in a separate window from your StreamYard, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, no,
I don't understand why it's showing your entire screen. It's showing it because we got it to work one day when we were online. It showed just. I understand. It's difficult for us to see because it's showing the entire 42-inch screen that you have.
Yeah. You know what? Here, I got a better way. Hold on. This will cure it. And you know what I'm going to do?
No, I don't.
What if you turn your entire computer monitor sideways? Will that make it work?
Shit. I got this sucker bolted to the wall like Spider-Man. Share that link, Bill.
Oh, well, that will probably work.
Hey,
and I'll tell you. Hey, listen. Let me tell you why I pushed this guy's product so hard. I had a shipping issue because I gave him the wrong address, and I chewed their crap about it. And
no, you just shared the StreamYard link with me.
Hold on. No, I didn't. I should have sent.
Yeah, you did. I'm looking right at it.
You're right. Hold on.
Sure, let's share that. No, that's not working.
Busted me. Hold on.
What's that? What do they call that? When you're like in Inception? You just like start sharing.
Okay, this is the right link.
Keep going into
we got Kim a couple new subscribers here.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's keep it going. She's got a great channel. All right, so there we go. Scotty Makes Stuff Collections on sale. That's the one, right?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Open to a new window. we go.
Then-
Shopping from the United States. Yeah, United
Yep.
States and Americas. Okay. There we go. I'll share that. Look at that. Now you can see. So what are we
There we
what are we
go.
looking for?
Click on that 50% off pocket below the big image. There you go. And scroll
It's
down a
so
little bit.
cheap. So cheap.
Okay, right there. It's highlighted.
It's affordable
On the-
as heck.
The right one right there. Second row, bottom right.
This one here?
Yep.
This one.
Yeah. Super
Yep.
cool.
Okay.
So
The micro
this
pro
is what I've got. This is 4 pieces. You've got the handle, you've got the weight, you've got the ball adjustment for your camera, and then you've got the actual holder, which you can hold with your hand or leave it on that for your pocket or your pocket too. So what you're doing here is you can use it for 2 different things. I could interview Alexis with the camera and it catch her voice and video, and then I can also catch my voice and video at the same time, or I can use the Mini app. And the Mini app will let me use my cell phone as the screen and controller and that. So when I walk, because I know everybody likes these, and it's funny because when you got a product and somebody owns it, or you're going to buy it and you talk about it like, hey, I don't like this. Oh, they get defensive. Oh, well, I've never had that issue. When I film with this and I walk, you can see this right here. Okay, you're always going to get. With this, you don't get that. I know somebody that bought it, that tried it, they showed me the video. So you buy it as a kit. So you buy all the pieces that are in here to get it. So that's on the way now. I'm excited about that because with that, I can either use my mount for this, which is the pocket, or if I want to, my Action 2. So
Very cool.
this is
Look how it folds up.
That's super
yeah,
cool.
it folds up. Hey, they have one that actually has
$50.
the case that
Super cheap.
Super
Well,
cheap.
now the
Yeah, but
$50
it's in Australia. Ship it here.
Now he'll get it.
Fast from the
Trust me,
US.
this guy-
It's just shipped from the
No,
fast
it's
from
in
the
the
US.
US. It's in warehouses today in the US. So
Yeah.
you don't have
For
to
me
wait.
in Canada, I can't get in Canada. I have to ship from the US.
Okay, let's
There's
check
no,
it out.
like,
Add to
shipping
cart.
here in Canada. Yeah, dude, you should get it. It's super rad. That's amazing. GoPro extra kit. Oh gosh, add that too. Add it. It's only $28.
Wait,
That's
add
how I
what?
get it. Add all
What I
the
miss?
things.
When you
Okay.
when you buy products from him, because I've bought
He's got
products
you.
from him. When you get shipping from this guy and the shipping comes, every step of the way is like buying something on Amazon. You can see like where on the truck it is. You get notified just about every
Wow.
day. Hey, it's here.
You
Hey,
shouldn't
it's
be
here.
sharing this part.
Well, what? The fact that my name is Bob on it?
Come on. You gotta put your address in, dude. Come on, do it. I want to see
2,
your
3,
address. There it
4th
is.
Hey,
Comes
y'all
up.
don't mess.
Uh,
Y'all don't mess with my buddy's website. He needs this, dude. There's a lot of people behind it buying stuff. Trust me.
Yeah, no.
I just want to see what the shipping is. 4th Street. Yeah, sure. Port Pierce. Why not?
Fort Pierce. Yeah, that sounds like the right place.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. That's not my phone number. Yeah.
There we go. Continue to ship. I just want to see what the shipping is.
Okay.
Yeah. $1
You
trillion
got to put your email at the
shipping.
top first.
Okay.
Has to be verified.
Put your real
email.
email in case you need to verify it.
No, not for shipping. I do this all the time.
He's
Bob
already
on
been
at
banned.
AOL.com.
He's already been banned. Oh, he got it cheaper.
Free
Cheaper. Look
shipping.
at that. Free shipping. And it's cheaper.
How's that? What
It
is
was
It's in
50
the
something.
US, dude. It's in the
It
US.
was
It's not
50
coming
something.
from Australia. So this guy called me and talked to me for 60 minutes. He said, "You bought a product from me. You didn't get it. I'm concerned. Let's figure it out." He called me 60 minutes from Australia to
said.
Thailand. And I said, I've never had an owner of a company call me. He goes, I want to make sure that every customer is happy with the situation. So I've been buying products ever since from him, and he sent some products for me to try. They're legitimate. They're a legitimate company. They make really, really cool stuff. But
Look at those little
I'm
hammer
so
logos
excited
on
about
it. Looks super cool.
I'm excited about that because,
Hammer.
dude, that's like, it's not
I
priced
don't
like
have one.
something.
I don't have one of these, so I don't
Yeah,
need
that's
it.
the
I'll
hard
send
part.
you one. I'll send you one. Okay. If you buy that, I will send you one.
You
I'll
buy
send you
$50,
mine, and
you'll
I'll buy
get
the
a
pocket too.
$300.
Get the hell out of here!
Come on, man.
You're gonna
What kind of
send me an Osmo.
salesman is that, eh? $50 item to get a $300 camera. I'll sign up all day. But no, these things are really cool looking.
You're
These are
gonna
really
send me an
smart.
Osmo Pocket if I buy
Really
this thing.
smart.
You're
I'll
crazy.
send you.
I like the
Yeah,
creator's
well,
case. The
well,
creator's case is cool too. Like, man, all these are really nice. These are great designs.
No, it's very cool. If I had an Osmo Pocket, it's cheap.
Okay, I
The
got a question
tripod
for Robbie.
style. Oh my
Robbie?
God.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm looking at that product, and I see the little camera on the vertical part in front of the phone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But what's the phone for? Is
What's
it
the phone for?
Yeah, I mean, is that controlling that camera, or are you video?
Yeah, you
Well,
can
in this-
Wi-Fi to that
in-
camera from the.
I don't
In
get
this
It's a
case,
second.
the way they're using that, because it's facing forward, they're using it for the touch screen and to make the monitor bigger when they're filming somebody, because it's really hard on the Osmos to see once you turn it on. Like, look, once you turn this on and see how small this screen is, I mean, you can barely see. You're hoping when you video that
Yeah.
you got the subject, but with this, and
It's
look,
your
let me show
display
you.
controller for the Osmo.
Right, let me show you the difference here. Look, let me turn my phone on.
It's like you have for
me
your
load the
controller
app,
for
and I'll
your
let you
DJI
see,
drone.
because
It's just a controller
It's,
for
it's,
that.
it's the
product.
perfect setup. It is the perfect setup for it.
So the device, you have to have that specific camera to hook that up. I mean, the
Well, you
Osmo.
can use. I'm sure they have mounts. I mean, that one you could mount an Action to or the Pocket. But if you got
You
a
can't
different
use
device,
Apple.
depending on how big it is, you could probably use that. Let me connect my camera here.
Your camera connects to the phone.
Yeah, through the app.
Okay.
So you're
So
saying,
you
Alexa,
pair
so
it
you're using your phone as the screen for the Osmo.
Okay. That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Okay. I got it.
And to
That's
make
what
it
that's what she
easier,
was
what I'll
asking.
do.
Hmm.
So there's the normal screen size there. So in most cases, the way the company advertises is to do it like this. They want you to take it here, plug it in to the, well, let me take my case off. No one's cured that issue yet. There we go. So now, as it comes up,
Right.
Okay.
okay, but this is uncomfortable, and you can't. What are you gonna do? Walk around and film like this? You're still having your issue with this. So to
Right,
be able
sure.
to take the screen, put it on the front. But here's what's cool about this, and I did the same thing with the Action 2 because it uses the same app. Is there's a button over here in your list, like when you take images, called live stream, and all you do is have your hotspot on your mobile device, and you do your live stream straight from your stabilizer. I can do it from here. So that stabilizer, for what it's priced at, if you look at what some of the other ones are, and it's not as bulky, it's lighter weight, so it'll lock up and fit in your pocket just about. Maybe not with all the accessories, but it's a great. It was just a great idea. The stuff that this guy makes, it's just not. He doesn't make the stuff that we're used to going online and seeing. Prop boxes like Alexis. Remember you showed me the box that your props goes in.
Yeah. Right. I remember. Yeah.
Stuff like that. You're just not seeing the stuff that he's got every day. Pull his site back up, Bill.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's pretty cool.
And see if you see where he's got the new stuff for the Mini 3 and see what else he has, or the Air 2S. There should be a button on there somewhere.
Okay, so it says that is for the DJI Pocket 2 GoPro's Insta360. So you can use this with different cameras.
Yeah, and what you'll do is on the website in the bottom right-hand corner, see where it says chat with us? When I bought mine and was trying to buy it, it popped up and said, oh, no, I like that with the spring too, because that's actually looks just like the case it came with, and it's got a spring in it. So It just springs out. But when I bought the products, I chatted with them and they asked me, they said, okay, to make sure that you're buying the right product for your product, what model do you have of your pocket of this? They walked me through the whole thing and they said, okay, here's exactly what you need. Help me with the order process. Boom, it's on. By the time you order it, by that night, they've already got it shipped out of there. And in the US, it's going to be faster because keep in mind, they are shipping it from Australia to here. It usually takes them about 6 days to get it to me.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
All right, so I'm going to buy this right now, and you're going to send me an Osmo Pocket too.
You got to buy the whole thing. Now, you got to buy the camera mount. You got to buy the weight in the front. You got to buy the holder for the Osmo, and you got to buy the handle.
Oh, I didn't know there was all kinds of other shit to add to it. Oh, let me see it.
Yeah,
Where is it?
That's
How do you do
why
that?
when you do it and you buy stuff, you need to chat with them and ask them. Say, okay, I want this, and they're going to ask you what model it is, and you just respond to them. And they
Well, I
set
mean,
up
no
your
offense,
order.
but I mean, they're showing a picture with all these. You got the weight and the mount and everything. It's all here. So how do I
Yeah,
know
but
when
if
I'm
you
buying this? I'm not getting the weight. I'm not getting the mount.
Yeah.
read the direction. What's the product's name?
Micro Pro 2 4th Axis US.
Okay, it's the Axis. That's what you're buying, the frame for it. You still got to buy the ball joint part,
no.
the part for that. If you'll
All
go back a screen, you can look and see each part that they sell that you can configure on your own. Some people don't even use the camera part, Alexis. They just use the part for the pocket, and that's it.
Oh, it's no. That seems a bit misleading. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Where are these other peripherals? Is there a kit where it comes with everything?
I don't think so. I think you've got to they've got some kits here that are different, that are lower, but I haven't looked through all the little kits. I just saw that, and like you did, when I saw that, I was like, hey, I didn't pay as much to attention as the price as I did that's the setup I want. And when I contacted them, and they asked me what pocket, what cell phone you want to use, or what adapters. So they gave me different weights. They have different weights that you can buy that go on the bottom of that. That way, if I wanted to mount, say, a camera or something a little heavier, they have counterweights that you buy, and you put the right counterweight. That way, it's not drooping down. Because I like the pocket. It's okay for.
I agree with Bill though. It's kind of misleading because when you look at it, it looks like, oh, I get all that for $49. You know?
Yeah, if it's on the picture.
Yeah, I'll say something to them. Just tell them.
There is a little right here note. All accessories displayed are for the purpose of demonstration and potential uses, and not included. Well, but I don't know what those accessories are. You know what they should do is they should have a link right here to make it really easy for me to buy those accessories. Because I don't even see where the weights are. Like if I go back. For example. Yeah, here. Okay, where's the weights?
Scroll down and see. Hold on a second. What did it say here? Go down lower and see if it's on there. I don't see it. Go up and go back again and see if there's anything else on there. Well, see, this is good. This is good input because as us, as buyers, as we notice these things, we need to tell these people this because if it'll make it easier for us, and you're right, where do you go to get to the weights?
All right. Even if I saw that message there, I was like, okay, well, I like the whole setup. How much is it going to cost? Is it $100? Okay, fine. It's still a good deal. But if this thing it's just mechanical, right? I mean, you got a spring and counterweight.
Exactly.
Hey, there's this one. Cinematic smooth.
So Robbie,
do that.
When you
I
buy
don't do that much with the camera. Go ahead.
There we go. That's the shit right there.
When you buy the case for the Mini 3 Pro,
yeah,
You don't have to buy the lid, the spring, or the hinge, anything separate, right?
Nah. All the pieces are inside is your clip. That's all it is. A clip. They give you the screw for it and a tool, the little Allen wrench, and that's it. His prices for his stuff is good.
It's
I mean,
not
if you
bad.
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
yeah. It really is. It's very cheap.
What I'm thinking though is if you bought a case for everything, you'd have a case for your drone, a case for your controller, and then you got a case for your batteries. It's going to look like you're going to war. You got all this stuff.
well, you get back to with this, it's an issue of being mobile. So I mean, I've got like the PGY Tech case that I use for my Mavic 3.
Yeah, I found it. Here it is. The kit, which obviously includes the weights and the
Okay,
mount.
all
For
the
the,
weights on
the extras for Micro Pro 2 US, $47.90. So it's still under $100. Still a good deal.
This is the battery holder for the Mini 3. So you get the clip here, and you get the ring that goes around the battery, and it actually locks in place here. Once I can figure out how to do it, guys, because I'm new to this.
Hey, look who's here. Tim Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
Cheers, guys.
And the battery locks
wrong
down in there.
Oops, wrong sound effect.
Yes. No, it wasn't. That was the right one.
So that's what I want to show. But like I said, you have the Mini 3, and I really this is a cool case. Yeah.
I like the case.
Hey, Rob. How you doing?
These are
Lexus,
really cool.
Silas, Marcel.
Those are all your friends from down the street.
Oh, yeah. I heard them over there. How's everybody going?
Good to see you. Welcome in.
Hey,
2
good
o'clock
to
in the
see you.
morning here. What? About 2 o'clock in the afternoon there? What time is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
4 o'clock p.m. Yeah.
4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. So you don't work today.
No, I got a week off. I took a week off.
Robbie, no doubt. These prices are actually very good. The product looks very cool. You've actually had experience with this company, and it seems like they make a quality product. I think
Right.
I do think that page is a bit misleading. However, I still think less than $100 for that whole setup is not a bad deal. I think it's pretty good.
Yep.
Just
I
saying.
want the sticks. Yeah, those look
The
good.
sticks are
The
cool.
biggest jag-off douchebag that I had ever met in my entire life.
What the hell? Who played that? Okay.
What the hell? Oh, he's talking about me again. Oh, just go ahead.
I love you, Tim. I would never talk to you about you like that.
That's how they come. So when you buy it, this is what you're going to get. For the stick.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, for $30, that's pretty good.
So
Now,
here's
what-
the base.
$30 Canadian or
It goes on
American?
first. And they're right in America. So when you order them, it's coming right to you. They're in the warehouse now, and it's got the head, the shaft, and the actual washer that goes on it, and that's it. And you just put them on, and it's the most comfortable thing you'll fly with. But I'll say this: you know, like when you're in cinematic mode or you're in normal mode and you're flying, and you're used to flying in sports mode. It's like flying in cinematic mode because it really restricts on how fast you can move, but it's smooth. It's like Jello as you move. You're not having to put a bunch of pressure on the sticks or anything like that. You just move it over and then watch your drone, and you can just see how much better. I think it would be great to put on stuff when you teach kids how to fly drones.
Now,
because
it looks
I
like
try to
it.
teach my wife's like with the drone.
It looks
I'll
like
let her
they're-
take the drone like pick it up sports mode.
It looks like it has a long shaft on it. Not to say anything, but it looks like it has a long shaft on it. Has a long shaft on
Tim,
it. Now, does
listen.
You really are a bad guy.
Long shafts are better.
You
They
are.
all say that. They all say that, but they're joking. But I'm saying, does it mess up your
No.
thumb movements on that? No.
Not
Okay.
at all. Not at all.
All right.
So I've personally used mine on my RC Pro for probably 4 months now. and I use them. And I was flying before I was flying like 6-7 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I put them on every time. The only difference that I said I made was I put a little bit of Loctite on the top part. So when I unscrewed it, I didn't have to take it into 3 pieces. It stayed on the shaft and it just came out. But I've used them every day. I've never had an issue. It hadn't affected my controller. And not to say my video has gotten any better, but I'm smoother now on the sticks than I was before with the standard sticks, because it's too loose. The regular sticks are too jumpy, and these you just don't get that. They're just, once you get them and put them in your hand, you'll see, because when people see them, they say, damn, look at them, they're huge. You get them and put your fingers on them. Alexa, show me yours. Hold it and put your fingers on that, how you control it. Show me how you control. You
Well,
thumber, you do it from the top.
Pinch.
Okay, you're a pincher.
I do both.
Okay.
Hybrid is the way to go.
But I imagine
Hybrid is the way to go.
She's a flexible lover.
Yeah.
Anyway, she does both. Yeah.
I know.
Kim, what case? Kim, what case are you talking about? Kim wants to know how heavy does that case feel. I'd like to know what case Kim is talking about.
This case, you're talking about this one?
The accessory case.
Possibly.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What's that? Just a drone case?
Case on the Mini 3 Pro.
Now let me ask: does them do they fit a smart controller, or just that one?
Yeah, they make one for the smart controller. This weighs 7.23 ounces.
That ain't bad.
It feels lightweight, but yet, I mean, you can't flex it. It's made thick enough. It's probably 2 or 3/4 thick.
Awesome.
A quarter, U.S. quarter. They're thick, but it's solid.
Let me see that case again, Rob. Now that Rob, that case just fits the drone, right? That's it.
It's just the
Just
case.
fits the
Now,
drone.
when you get it inside the case, you're going to get the clip, an Allen key, and the screw that locks down. And as an example, you can see where that one's at there. See how it's got the square notch around where the actual brass piece is?
Yeah.
It locks down. So in most cases, when people build stuff, they'll put a hole in it and you screw something in it, that's it, and it wibbles loose. This actually locks in place from this, locks down on it. Honestly, I can take the screw out of this and not worry about it even coming off. It locks so tight. So this is the case for the actual drone itself. And
the drone, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Velvet.
That's what I was asking.
Velvet here, velvet on the inside to protect the drone.
Now, did you 3D print them?
No. Oh, does he or do I?
Oh, I'm just asking if you did it.
Yeah, no. This looks like it's probably injection mold. It's awful thick. I mean, it's just
mold.
I'm sure it's injection mold.
Yeah, you're right,
It's
Marcel.
very rigid.
No, it looks good.
Marcel's right. Marcel's right.
Yes, he is. It depends on the aircraft, definitely.
On the aircraft, for sure, 100%.
Like my smart controller, I was a pincher. But the other
smart controller's the same way, velvet in the top, velvet in the inside, and he made them for his sticks. So you see he's got the big area here. So you just take it here.
These are super cool.
Slide it in, and then flip it over.
I imagine that's waterproof, right?
Yeah, I like this because when I put the clip on it,
probably not.
I can make a hook. I can make a hook for the wall and hook it on it because I don't know that this is bigger. I don't know if I would wear it.
It won't be waterproof.
I don't think it would be water. I don't think it would be waterproof, Alexis. I don't.
It is not
even
waterproof.
TPU is not waterproof. No.
No, it's not waterproof. Well, if you put a seal on it, I mean,
Water
This,
resistant,
I'm telling
maybe.
you, this would be
Waterproof.
waterproof. If it had a seal,
Yeah.
if it had a seal, it would be waterproof. It's
Well,
that
not like
thick. It's not thin.
no, I meant like if you got into like a drizzle or a rain, you know.
No problem.
Oh,
This keeps the baking water
Yeah,
off.
that would be good. That would be good.
I'd
Now,
say
on-
it's the 5 second rule, Alexis.
On his
Totally.
it's like
That's
when
what
you
we call water resistant, not waterproof. Waterproof is like if
Water
something you
resistant.
dunk it under the water, will it hold
Water
water?
shield.
And 99% of the time, I've put anything that's PLA into the water and held it under the water, it literally will just the water will come through. And like
Well, look,
PETG
give you
is
an
like my
example.
favorite. PETG is like as long as you have the print nice, PETG will with the sun, with anything, it just automatically in any environment, it just like holds temperature.
With the
holds structure.
PTG with the carbon fiber, Marcel. Yeah.
Is this waterproof?
I don't know. I doubt it, but who knows?
It's
I
solid.
don't
It's
think
one
it
piece.
is.
It's solid, Tim, from the top
It'll
to the
stink.
bottom.
It'll stink.
That's not
I
my,
bet
that's
you
not my
water.
question.
I bet
My
your water will
question
get
is-
into it. I bet your water will
My
get into
question
it. That's
is,
what I'm saying.
It's solid from the bottom to
It
the
will-
top. It's solid.
It
So
will
if I put
sink,
it in the
bro.
water, there's nowhere the water to go the inside. The same
No,
thing with these products here.
It's called
There's so-
absorption, Rob. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
called
oh,
absorption,
yeah, I
Rob.
know.
It's like a sponge. PLA is like a sponge. PLA is
Yeah.
more like a sponge than you know. It's really
Right.
it absorbs water like crazy.
Yes, it
Right.
does. Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Moisture is a big thing with PLA.
So
Pretty much
this is one of the
PETG is
reasons-
too, Marcel. That's
Yeah.
pretty much
This is why
That's why I go
bought this.
PETG.
This is one of the reasons I
PETG
bought the
doesn't
drone,
absorb
Alexis.
water.
right.
Because when I knew this was coming, I was like, this would cure my issue of taking a second drone because I always fly the Mavic 3 when I go out and I've got my backpack. And when I saw this, I liked it so much. I just told my wife, I said, hey, I'm
What the fart was that? All right, Bill.
Bill went off the deep end.
That's SpongeBob. I'm sorry.
Alexis, there's been a couple
Yeah, I
other
like
people that have bought this. So
Sorry, I didn't get that.
thank you. If you buy any products from him like this, let me know when you get them because I'm going to do a live stream and we're going to talk about what we like about them, what they work for. I'm going to get a mount for my motorcycle, block it.
Yeah, I think I'll probably buy the DJI Mini 3 Pro drone case at least. I'm not too fond of the battery holders because it exposes your battery. I mean, it's just like a
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that. If they had a case,
Well, I think
if they had
the
a
battery
case,
holders,
yeah,
the battery holders are for when you're out flying. They just lock on and you put it in there, it holds it in there. It's just to take it and connect it somewhere when you're flying, so you don't have to go back to the case. And you just take the old one out, put the new one in. That's all it's for. It's not used for storage.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of that though. I like the case for the drone and the controller, and I like the sticks. So yeah.
I like how that's separate, Alexis. I like how that's separate. Yeah, I like that. But other than that,
So do they have that case just for the Mini 3 or do they have one for the others?
Mini 2.
I need to look.
Mini 2.
I need to look. Someone asked this morning, and also because someone asked me if they have it for the Air 2S, they wanted it because a lot of people that have the Mavic 3 and the Air 2S use the same RC Pro to control it. So therefore, we don't have to take the other smart control with us. We just take one. But there again, we're stuck with the third wheel, which is the extra drone. So that's where this stuff comes in. So if they make it for an Air 2S, I'll have it really quick because I need it. I need it for what I've got.
I have a question. Does anybody know what these are for?
Nope. I was asking the same thing when it first came out, Alexis.
That is so.
Maybe antenna, external antenna, or what?
Well, I don't.
Are those threaded holes?
Yes.
They look like it. So maybe base station. Base station.
Possibly a strap. What do you call 'em? Yeah, to hold it. A lanyard. To screw a lanyard.
Hey, Bill, Bill, they're for your motorcycle. You screw them in front of your speedometer, so when you're doing the follow me mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see that going.
And there
But it
is
could be
no,
external antennas too. You never know.
there is no lanyard clip on there.
Yeah,
No,
it
but
is.
you got screw holes in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, look in the bottom part. In each corner, there's a screw hole, and
Yeah.
that's made for the lanyard.
You're talking about on here.
Yeah.
Right. But that might be
Oh, here's a
external base
question.
station, maybe.
Here's a question.
Yes.
What the heck is this for? Where it says, let me see what it says.
I know what it says. It says SIM card.
Yeah. What is? Hold on.
Marcel, you're
Yeah,
on the
Marcel.
panel. You know you can talk without you don't have to type all this stuff.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to laugh so much at the because I don't do DJI, so I'm just making fun.
I have it
It could
open.
be
and
for
it
a base
doesn't
station. It could be for a base station because the ones underneath.
I got the
are for
little.
Mike
lanyard.
says theater,
Yeah.
which I'm not sure what
For
that
the
means.
DJI
Probably it's
4K dongle. They have the
It's a
dongle
dongle.
here. I'm
There you
trying to
go.
get it. They don't have it in
There you
Thailand,
go.
but they've got it in China. I'm trying to get one because I don't know if it'll work or not in the U.S., but I wanted to send it to a friend and have him try it just to see what happens. You put a SIM card in it, just to answer your question, Alexis. That's what it's for. So you can use
SIM card?
mobile on the device. You can use
Oh,
the SIM
so
card
like
from
you'd
your cell
add
phone.
it to your mobile plan.
But
You just buy like a prepay mobile chip, and then put your chip in there, and you can set up for it to have the mobile
Now,
on it.
another way to do that, so you don't end up having to buy the plan or whatever, you can just on the menu system, you can go in and set up where if you're out away from your home where you don't have Wi-Fi, you can also just do a hotspot on your phone and
Yeah.
connect this to your phone via hotspot.
So remotely, yeah.
I think that's what
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
I do that when I do my firmware update. If I'm in the field, I'll turn it on. I do my firmware updates through that also.
But
Just
see on the
connecting
out,
to your mobile hotspot.
on that outside flap right here,
Yep.
it says, let me see if I can get it up there.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got one. I'll read
It
mine.
says micro SD. So I put one of these little doodads, a micro SD card in it, and I'm thinking, what the heck is this for? You're telling me it's a SIM card, not a micro SD.
Hold on a second.
Wait a
There's
minute,
an
that's a
option on
micro SD though.
Yeah, there's a
Let me
micro
see the
SD. Hold on a
bottom.
second.
Let me see the bottom of it.
Right
Alexis,
here,
let me see the bottom
right
of it.
there, it says micro SD.
Oh, yeah,
Alexis,
you're
shut
right.
up.
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking about with the mobile there. I got another
Oh,
device.
okay.
That holds your SD card. And then the one
Micro.
on the left is for your
Micro.
host.
I
So
don't
if you
know
want
if
to
that's
share
the
your
host.
video, when you're flying, you can plug in from here to an external device and it'll share screen. The middle one is your SD card and the right one is your power.
Yeah, but I don't get what's the SD card for. That's not a SIM card.
It'll record when you're flying, it'll record a copy of what you're recording.
Oh, really? So
Yep.
So what you said about the SIM card is not correct.
No, it's not. It was another device I was talking about. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Now,
Once
what's
you
that
put your SIM
compatible
card-
to? Can you
I'm
put
sorry?
a 128 in there, Rob?
What, in this?
Yeah.
I've got a 256 in mine.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there you go.
But so
That's
Alexis, when you fly and you do your recording on your drone itself, the footage you have on your recording will show up on the SD card in here. So you can go into your DJI app and click on, I think it's, there's a one in here that's got all your pictures you click on.
Yeah.
Pixel, I think. And when you do that, you actually bring up all of your videos. Now, I have noticed when I fly the RC Pro, when I take image shots, I don't see it under my image shots. It only records the videos over to it, which I'm sure it's a setting that I just don't have set, because if it's going to do video, it's definitely going to do a smaller file as an image.
You can put it straight to your SD, yeah?
Yeah. So right there where it says album on the left-hand side, when you click on your album, it's going to show you, and let's see if it did what I did this morning.
It'll tell you the choice that you want to pick to your memory, your internal, or SD.
Well, according
Right,
to
exactly, yeah.
Steve of Captain, Steve, he said his review was really early. I mean, like not long ago, recent. And he said he showed how to get the photos to your phone from this.
They're already saved in there, hon.
But he-
They save automatically sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's
It's
under
called a
audio, I
catch.
think.
So you guys know they're showing on the DJI website that the RCI controller can. I'm seeing some 512 gig SD cards that are compatible.
Really?
The Samsung Evo Plus 512 gig is
So,
compatible.
There
Or
is.
else.
You turn the slide off.
Let me see that again, Alexis.
There. That's what you were talking about there, Robbie. That's a.
Yep.
So if I
Yeah.
touch
Exactly.
this- oh
And
yeah.
you
look,
can take
right
it to.
yeah, look at that.
You can,
Now,
you
Alexis,
can
that
take
is
it to
low
your
res
SD card.
image. That's a low res image, so you don't want to
That's your
use those
catch.
for your upload.
Right, they save it at 720.
Yeah.
Your catch. Yeah, your catch is only in 720 usually.
Still HD.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I looked at this on my Mac from the drone, and it was
Yeah.
4K, and it was like you could see everything. Yeah, because you could.
Oh,
see
that's pretty good. What kind of memory card do you have in there, Alexis?
I don't know. It's a Samsung. It's a 64 gig, but I don't know what the speed is.
64. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you switched it over to that yet? Or
Over on my drone, I think I've got a 256 gig or something like that.
wow. Okay. Yeah. Damn. That's pretty good.
Hey, Alexis, have you noticed this on the controller when you first
Alexis,
started?
shut up.
I don't, it's so bright. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's where it's got the drone type that you want to connect to.
Yeah.
In my listing, I've got the DJI Mini 3 Pro, and then I've got the Mavic 3 to choose from.
Oh, wait a minute. So it's multiple now?
Yeah, this one is.
Okay, I heard that there wasn't going to be multiple like the smart controller.
No, it
So
is.
that's what I heard.
It is. They've got it set up.
Son of a biscuit. So
But
now,
what
what about earlier devices? Is it going to attach to them too?
We don't know. We don't know yet what they're going to connect it to. They're in their own world. I will say this. A lot of people say, oh, I like the lightweight. I like this. Even though the RC Pro is heavier, RC Pro is a much better controller than what this is.
Hey, I had the smart controller. I had the smart controller, and thank God, hopefully, the RC controller that you have in your hand has a better OS.
Yeah.
Well, the Pro though has better, brighter screen. It's
you have better reception with this. A lot better reception than you get with this by far. Number one. Number two, it's got a lot more external memory, and you can run third. You can run.
But that smart controller did not have a good OS on it, Rob. You couldn't run
this one here.
The smart controller, I had that, and you couldn't run multiple things on it without it.
What smart controller did you have? Did you have the original one or the newer?
I had the original.
Okay, yeah, you're right on that one. But the RC Pro, the newer one that came with came with the Mavic 3,
that has a better OS.
Yeah, I've got Facebook, all the other stuff on it. I can open up Facebook and hit go live and go straight from the drone.
Way better OS than the original smart controller. Way better.
Yeah, I agree. You know, when I bought that smart controller, Tim, I bought that thing for my Air 2S. And then when the Mavic 3 said, oh, you could use your RC controller for it, RC Pro, I was like, crap. So I ended up selling it to a guy. The guy kept it for a month and then sent me a message, oh, my money back. This thing's got a crack in it. And I was like, anybody that knows me knows that, like, my office is a museum. I don't care how old it is. If it's got dirt or a scratch on it, it's not mine because I take care of my stuff. He waited
I had that
before he asked me.
I had it for a year and a half, and I loved it. I had my Phantom 4 on it. I had my Air 2 on it. I had my Mavic 2 Zoom on it. Beautiful. But it wasn't able to hold anything else other than the app to fly it.
Oh, it looks good, Alexis.
That's good resolution. That's 720. It looks like 7. But yeah.
I was happy with how I guess the first thing I noticed with the Mini 3 when I flew it this morning, for the first time was how quiet it is. I mean, it's like it's silent.
Everybody's been telling me that. Man, I was that close from buying it yesterday, Rob. God damn it.
And I'll tell you, when I flew
buy
it,
it
Tim,
today.
honestly, I like a little bit of noise on my drone. So if something happens and it's overhead and I'm flying high, I can hear that it's coming. I took off with this morning. It was like 10 foot off the ground, 10 foot away from me. And I was like, damn, I can't even hear it.
Hey, buy the Phantom 4V2, you'll hear it. Or up.
No, this DJI.
Well, you know what? That's interesting because the old drone, this old ancient, nobody talks about it anymore drone, that came out a year and a half ago. Anyway, the Mini 2 with the Master Airscrew props on it, if it's more than 50, 60 feet above you, you can barely hear it, or if at all.
Well, that's what I tell everybody with my Mini 2. You can't hear it above you.
Sub 250 drones don't make a lot of noise.
My landlord, I took it out here, Bill.
Unless they have
and
props.
I flew it over to her veranda, and she couldn't hear it when I was about 10 feet away from her veranda. She couldn't hear it. And that's the Mini 2.
But those Master Air Screws, and I think it's because they're actually heavier than the. I weighed them. I might
really
pretty accurate scale here. They're actually heavier than the OEM props.
Really?
They seem to. So I'm guessing they spin a little slower. They have it because well, if you've ever checked my channel out, has anybody ever seen my channel? Oh, we're here. I have a video when I was testing the Master Air Screws against the OEM props, and it's a lower.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that video, but I have to see it because I want to change these props out, Bill.
You should check it out. Anyway, I like them. I like the Master Air Screws on that. I have them on both my drones, the Air 2S as well. And I have no problem with the ones in the Air 2S, but I didn't see any improvement in speed or controllability or whatever. Those are actually lighter. It's weird. Those are actually a little bit lighter than the OEM ones on the Air 2S. And they're fine. Don't get me wrong. They're actually a little quieter too. But they seem to break easier. They crack easier. The ones I put these on this Mini 2 back when I did my review, which by the way is probably gonna hit 20,000 views soon. One video. I'm very proud of it. I thought I'd bring it up. Anyway,
that's a very good play, Ruckus.
They're still on there since that video. No cracks, no problems, no issues. So, and they're quieter.
And it does say on the screen, by the way,
about 100 feet, you don't hear it at all.
Low res preview.
Let me see that again. I couldn't see it, Alexis.
Well, that's a typical fly app thing. It saves the low app. The low.
Yeah. Okay, I got that. Alexis, can you do me a favor and write your name or just say hello in the chat, please?
Let me get to the chat.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Just write your. I can go to your channel.
What
he wants to subscribe to your channel, Alexis.
Just search my name.
Just say hi in the chat, honey. Can you do that?
Hi.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tim's a moderator, so he can go right to your channel.
Okay.
I got you.
Let's see how
now.
loud the Mini
Oh,
3
shit.
is.
Sorry.
Y'all want to hear how loud it is?
How loud is it?
Okay, I got you now, Alexis. Is that the Mini 3, Rob?
Also play a video.
It's very similar to when I was shaving my legs this afternoon.
I'm in an enclosed room, so there is some echo here.
That would have been just like in my office here, Rob. That would have sounded just like that.
So, I think they're going to make a dome for this, like they did for the Mini SC, a charging dome. You know what I mean?
He has nothing on the walls, so you're probably barking back. So
Yeah,
that's why
exactly.
it was
I
loud.
mean, when I took off this morning, it was just like so smooth.
Right. Alexis, you're talking about the charging dome for the SC, or the charging dome that they have. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They had that for the Mini 1, but now they don't have it for the Mini 2. Why is that?
Well, I've got one here
Two different drones.
for the Mini SC.
That would have been good for the Mini too. I don't have it, or maybe it's compatible, Bill, for the Mini 1 to the Mini 2. Really?
I'm not sure if it is or it isn't. It's cool. I got something like that with a platinum covered rose in the china cabinet.
Yeah. It would look really good on my desk. You know what I mean?
Just like that. I bought a platinum rose for my wife and bought a case just like that for it.
There's the base.
Hey,
Okay,
TX drone guy, I loved my Canon 4B2, but I had to sell it.
What's cool about it? It's got that little thing you insert
Dongle.
in there at
Dongle.
the other dongle, and it's magnetic.
Oh, no way. Oh, you got one of those. I was going to get one of those.
So when you put it on the base,
Yeah, I was going to get one of those for my phone. They have a dongle to go on your phone. You can go,
yeah, you just like that, and it's on. I mean, you don't have to search for it.
Good night, Michael. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you.
All right, take care, buddy. Good to see you, TX. All right, haven't seen you in a while, bro.
Hey guys, I'm going to show you on my new light. I'm going to show you on my new light.
Mike's in Texas, right? There you go. Don't mess with Texas.
I've known him for a long time.
My new light I got.
Hey, Silas, good to meet you, bro. Haven't never seen you before.
Just coming to hang out.
Who did you say was in Texas, Bill?
Mike, Tech Sarge drone guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, of course. He's got the
Michael Wright. You've met him before, right?
He's been around for a while, Michael Wright. He went to both Florida drone meetups.
Yep, both the South Florida drone meetups. He went to I think Michael went to spin up.
Did he? Yeah, he was.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't remember. I was drunk.
I think he did. I was too. I watched the replay. I'm always.
You weren't there. Yeah, you're in Australia. What do you have no idea.
I'm always drunk, Bill. Come on.
Wait, when are you going to come? Are you going to make it over to the U.S. someday, or they still looking for you?
Flight footage or flights.
I know. My first wife is coming over here soon, probably next year. She's coming over. Yeah.
Really? How much you owe her? That's an expensive flight.
Yeah, whatever. No, we're settling and all that crap. Yeah. No, she's a good girl.
I checked it out. $2,000 to go to Australia. I'd like to go, but that's definitely a retirement bucket list thing because it's
not that much that you think. It's not that much. If you can get a one-way, come over, get a one-way going back, it's cheaper. I tell everybody this, and they don't believe me, but it's cheaper.
A round trip was the best price I could
Because
see.
they want to kick you out.
A round trip is too expensive.
I get it.
$2,000.
Australia is cheap.
So we're in Australia.
$3,500. I paid $3,500 back in 2006, Bill. So,
that was 06. Well, then my deal is better because this is now, and it's $2,000.
And I sold my return ticket for about $600. So I lost.
You got to be flexible on the dates, but you can find at $2,000. I mean, to go like Queensland is what I was looking at. But
where
you at?
I'm at, Queensland.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that! I'm gonna go somewhere else. We can check out.
Don't go here. Don't go here. Prick.
No, you are talking coach, right? You're talking about flying coach, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what
when you fly this far, you want to fly business or first class?
Yeah, I have to be part of this. I have to be part of the staff for that. I got to serve lunch.
You will have to fly better than just. Yeah, you won't.
Reflections
just economy. No, you don't want that. Cool. Bill, you don't want economy if you're going to fly over here. Believe me.
You did not 3D print that.
What are you saying? No don't fly coach. What?
Yeah, you got to get better than economy because I had.
Did you 3D print that, Alexis?
So I should spend like $4,000 to come over there.
Looks really dope. Looks really amazing.
I spent extra money for extra lightroom. That's what I did.
What is the bottom? Is that like? Oh man, we're having two conversations. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Alexis is losing her mind.
I have probably $100,000 wrapped up in Batman stuff.
Oh my!
Really?
goodness.
Oh yeah.
I've got a Batman
Go, girl.
mask helmet that I've been working on. That's pretty badass.
DC
but It's
forever.
got a lot of Bondo on it, so I haven't.
Here's
started it.
one of my cowls that I have. It's the one that Ben
What?
Affleck wore.
What? You 3D printed it?
Oh no!
Okay, I
this
can see that now. All right.
If I can.
Oh, okay. These are like bought. Okay, you didn't 3D print them.
It's,
Whoa, that's cool.
I'll
Oh,
show
you're not
you,
3D printing them? Okay.
No, that's a replica of the one that Ben Affleck wore.
Right, they're like rubber. What do they call it? The
Hey,
flexi mask.
hey, Marcel, we can do them in TPU, bro.
Dude, I have a Spider-Man mask helmet that is basically all 3D printed in TPU.
There's my
Oh,
bat.
really? Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm 3/4 done it.
This is part of my bat cave.
What?
Or
I
out,
wish you could
girl.
see it better.
You're kidding
Oh.
me. Holy crap.
Can you post those in the chat somewhere on Discord or something? I can't see it.
Oh, no way. Bring
Yeah,
that
I
back
wanna
up,
see
love.
that.
Bring that back up, love. I want to see that last one.
That's a lot of collections. That's a huge
No, I want to
collection.
see that last one. Holy shit.
I want to see them in like high def though. I want to see them in high def.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
that kind of nerd. I'm like,
There's-
I want to see
there's
all the
the towel again.
details.
I only have 1080, Marcel. I can't see him that good. But
I can't even see him that good though.
no, I like that. Holy
Wow.
crap. Yeah. I like that. I'm
I
doing
wanted
the
to
Iron
fix
Man.
something very similar,
Does
but
it
it's
smell
very
like
hard.
Ben Affleck?
His balls.
I'm doing the Iron Man mask right now. I'm doing the
Did you
Iron
know
Man
that Ben Affleck is actually coming back as a fucking Batman?
Yes.
For a new.
No,
he
he's
is.
not.
Next
Is he?
one.
Yeah,
He was,
Yes,
he
he
is.
is.
he was
One.
a terrible Batman.
Yeah, he's doing the next one, man.
He was
He's
okay.
doing
Oh,
the
I,
next one.
you know what? Ugh, whatever.
That's what I heard. He's doing the next one.
Yeah.
I thought
No.
Michael Keaton would have been better than him, but anyway.
Michael
Keaton
Keaton
ain't
was
doing
great
shit nowadays,
actually.
bro. Have you seen
When I heard Michael
Keaton
Keaton
nowadays?
was doing Batman, I was like, "That's are you joking? That little guy, he did
Michael-
a great job. He did a
Michael
great job as Batman."
He was awesome.
The
He was
best
awesome at his time.
fucking Batman, Michael Keaton. But when they said Ben Affleck was coming back, I was like, "You got to be fucking shit."
Well, you know,
Because
I
they're
don't know.
picking like the multiverse type bullshit that they're.
Oh,
going
that's
through
what they
now.
were all
Yeah,
going
I
on. And
guess.
Phase 6 is coming soon, so that's why they're doing. Or Phase
That's
5.
what they're doing.
He was-
yeah.
he was
And that's
too-
why
he
they're
was
bringing
too-
back
he-
X-Men.
He was
and-
too death wishy. You know, I mean, he just was.
Yes, yes. It's just
Yeah.
Hey, look, I wanted to show my
exactly,
little light
Bill.
that I've got.
Exactly, Bill. He shouldn't have fucking been coming back. I don't think he. Anyway.
Not crazy about him though.
Nobody is really.
I'm
Christian,
not.
name the best Batmans.
Michael Keaton.
Start again. Start again.
hmm.
The original. The original. The original. Come on.
What, Adam West?
Of course. Come on. Come
Oh
on.
fuck yeah, Adam West was the
And by
best.
the way, it's
yeah.
not the
Come
original.
on.
But yeah.
How old are we again? Are we
Love
talking
Adam
to
West.
teenagers? Come on. Adam West was the best Batman.
The
He was
first
best.
one. The first one.
Yeah. Smack. Pow.
I meant from the
After Adam
movies.
West. After Adam West. Who was him? Who was he?
Michael Keaton. I
Michael
thought he did a
Keaton.
great job.
Now
I hate to
Michael
admit it,
Keaton.
he did a
who-
great job.
Who
Um,
after Michael Keaton? I can't remember.
Christian Slater.
Val
What the
Kilmer.
hell?
Christian Slater.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer was.
Yeah,
after
he was
Michael
okay. He was all right.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
all right.
There's a difference between when you're saying these things is like Batman and Bruce Wayne. A lot of them
I'm sorry,
did
not Christian
good
Slater,
on one
Christian-
half
Christian
or
Bale.
the other. Yeah.
Christian Bale
Bale,
did.
not Christian Slater. Yeah,
Christian
Bale.
Bale was definitely way better as Bruce Wayne. Same with Michael Keaton. He was way
yeah.
better.
They were
Bruce
both good.
Wayne.
Man,
And,
Michael
and
Keaton did
I'm
a
here for you.
wonderful job.
If you guys want to, you guys want to admit how bad George Clooney was.
I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't like.
He was a
George
better
Clooney.
Batman. He was a better
No,
Batman.
I don't.
His style of Batman was way better because he was more just like straight up.
No,
Where,
I
like
don't
all
like
the other
George
ones
Clooney.
were like trying to be too artistic, too Lottie da.
No, George Clooney should have
all the
stayed
new
in
ones,
in an Italian guy movie. No, I didn't like George Clooney.
What do you think of Robert Pattinson? The newest one.
Yeah.
The newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
He
give
was
that
definitely
to-
a way better. He was definitely a way better Batman than he was a Bruce Wayne, though.
Out of
Well,
them
I've
all,
got Den of Geek website here. As long as we're doing this, let's
do it.
let's see what they think. Let's see what they
I think Bruce Wayne was more like
'Cause I've been a
portrayed
big
as like more of a
since
rich,
I was a kid.
taking over the company type of scrawny
Bill.
kid, where like he was kind of like more of like a alone in the dark and like his father died and mother died.
I still
like
think Michael Keaton
It was
beat them
cool,
all.
but like it's
All right,
different.
guys, you ready?
Michael
You ready for
Keaton.
these guys? You ready for what they think?
Go ahead. Do it.
Okay. Last place, George Clooney.
Yep.
No.
Of course.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
I agree. Then
Michael
Val
Keaton's gotta win
Kilmer. Ooh.
Yes.
Well, because Val Kilmer had Batman and Robin, and
No.
he had Val Kilmer actually had like 2 or 3 movies, right?
Yes,
Where a
he
lot
did
of
at
these
the
had
same
like one
time.
movie.
Yeah.
A lot of these
Ben
had
Affleck.
one movie.
No.
And Affleck is fifth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam West.
Yes,
Fourth,
Adam
come
West.
on. Come on, you got top 3. Come
I
on.
love that
He
guy.
was the
How can you
best.
not like Adam West? He's so
He
funny.
was the best, man.
He was
the
classic.
best.
He was classic.
And
I'm not
Robert
even sure who
Pattinson.
this-
Yes. Yes.
Good Batman, not a good Bruce Wayne. I'm sorry.
No.
Michael Keaton
Michael
is
Keaton
second.
was-
Very good.
yes.
This is the very
Michael
opposite.
Keaton is
Michael Keaton was a
second.
very good Bruce Wayne. Batman.
However, that's their judgment, but the reader's choice is Michael Keaton.
Woo!
But they don't read shit. They don't even know.
First place, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, top pick. Yep.
I'm
He was
mixed
definitely
on that
very
one.
good of the
I'm
two.
mixed on that one.
He was a
I'm
good
mixed on
split.
that.
He was a very good Bruce Wayne, and he was a good Batman.
I'm mixed
But like
on that one.
everyone else is like either split between. I feel.
I'm a
That's
little
Batman.
mixed on Christian Bale because the way he was
Yeah.
acting. That year he had like 3 movies, I think.
What the
You're,
hell?
you're a
is
little
that,
mixed
Alexis?
on him. He's making you
Alexis,
feel.
Yeah, I
little-
don't really like Christian Bale. I really don't like Christian Bale. Maybe
I
other
don't
people
care if
do,
I like
but
him or
don't
not.
like
We're talking about how well he played Batman.
I didn't like
That
him.
almost looks like the Man Bat. I used to have this comic book for Batman.
Look at that. Look what's she
called the
showing?
Man Bat.
Okay.
That looks like the Man Bat.
Speaking of Batman,
that's
wait. You know what?
cool.
We have one Batman
awesome.
expert in this in the channel.
That's
Look at
fucking
that.
awesome, Alexis.
Look at
Can
this.
I have
That's
that?
super dope.
Look at the hands.
That's Man Bat. Yeah, that's Man Bat. That's
That's
there was a
fucking
comic
mad,
book
bro.
that was
Seriously.
And then look
weird,
at
Yeah, he's kind of
transformation.
scary.
there's
That's
rats.
super
That's scary,
sick.
Bill said.
Oh, it's standing on a dragon. Fuck
Yeah.
me,
I
really.
was standing on like a
Okay, so that's
dragon
demonic
slash,
Batman.
What do you want
That's
to call
very
those things?
demonic.
Those things
but
that
it's
stay on top of
beautiful.
the
That's a
tower.
You
beautiful.
want to talk
The
about?
building.
You want to talk about the demonic Batman? Watch this.
Oh, it lights up and shit. Are you
Watch
kidding
it.
me?
Watch the eyes glow. Oh, there you go.
Watch this. Watch.
Who are you? I'm
Hey.
Batman.
Close on, fell off.
So
And then different head
when you
comes
don't
on.
have the head, this is magnetic. So you,
Oh, we figured that out. Believe it or not.
No, you didn't. Yeah, that's the Man Bat head. Sick.
I am Batman.
How the hell did you afford that and where you get it? And you're nuts. That's awesome. That's so
That's
awesome.
it, Billy. You got it, brother. Hell yeah.
I've literally had that comic book for fucking centuries. God.
I mean, this thing
That's
is
sick.
huge. It's heavy.
It's really cool, but it's a little disturbing how you're rubbing on it and stuff. So who
And
is the
how she's
best?
holding it. How she's holding it right by the inner collar, yeah.
That's
Alexis.
so sick.
Being the Batman expert in the room, who is the best Batman?
Holy. Other than the original, I would probably say Christian Bale.
Ooh,
There you go.
Me too. Me
There you
too.
go.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh my
100%.
God.
There you go.
And this is how it holds the extra head.
Oh, she just smacked me right in my face right there. I don't like
Oh.
Christian Bale. Anyway,
So this
dude,
is
I
You don't
like
have to
that
like
one.
him.
there's a little
I
stand.
like that one. I like
Oh
that one.
shit! That's super
Yeah.
cool, man. Yeah,
That
hell
is
yeah.
awesome as fuck.
I just
Now,
play
is that
phones for it.
interchangeable, Alexis? Like
It
in
is,
that
yeah.
body right there?
She just did it.
Yeah,
It
you
did
just
No, I'm saying in that
what?
in that head. Take that off, and you can put
Yeah.
that in there. Fuck, that's mad.
No, but
Seriously.
the other head into the other stand is what he was
Right.
asking.
Oh my
The
god.
Batman head
Girl,
into the other
This
stand.
is magnetic.
that is awesome.
And you
Beautiful.
just
Of course they will. Of
Beautiful.
course they will. Of course they will.
that way you can display the a head that you're not using.
Right.
Oh my god, Alexis, that's beautiful.
I've
Thank
got
you.
I've got
Said every girl in the world, display the head you're not using.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Man, I never had a girlfriend that was into my hobbies. Come on.
Over your head. Oh, ba-dum-bum.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's awesome. Alexis, that is beautiful.
I
What
love
other stuff do you have? Serious, man. I'm very big into that.
it is easier to say what I don't have.
Right.
Really?
When it comes
So,
to Batman,
what
Wow.
hobbies
she's
is
on
it
all.
that you have that girls were not into?
I have
Oh man, I was into Transformers and G.I. Joe and all that crap.
I've got the
And you were surprised the girls didn't like that.
I got
Exactly.
copy
I was
models
a
that
nerd.
they made for Batman from
I
1950.
never got into Pokemon. Never got into Pokemon because that was way after me. In the 70s, you had 70s and early 80s, you had Transformers, G.I. Joe, and all that crap.
No. Transformers was not in the 70s or even
No, that
early
was
80s.
mid
It
80s.
was-
That was mid 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
But
going to
I
say.
loved it, man. I had all that was back, Bill. That was back when it was all metal Transformers. Now it's all plastic crap.
I don't know. I was a parent at the time. I was busy working. Kid.
I was a parent when I turned 1990. I was a parent. Hey, Bill. I turned 51 this Wednesday.
Oh, happy birthday.
It's not yet. Don't make me older than I seem. Yeah, but thank you.
Well, it's a big deal.
Oh, I can't believe I made it past 50.
I turned 62 in April.
I'm 55
Really?
today.
Oh, yeah, I know that because I said happy birthday to you on Facebook.
62 in April. I might start taking that check.
Got a
Alexis
second
is
year.
47.
Oh yeah, thank you. I love you so much.
47?
No shit.
Very
I wish
good.
I were 47. I'm
Don't we all wish we
64.
were
I'm the
younger?
old one in the room. Are you kidding?
Don't you wish we were old? Well,
how about
Marcel's
that?
younger than me. Robert Gray's younger than me, probably. Silas, how old are you?
42.
You're younger than I am. Rob,
You're
how old are
Silas.
you?
Age.
I'm 55,
That's Bill's wife.
55
Holy crap.
today.
You're what?
55 today.
Holy shit. Happy birthday, bro.
Today?
Thank you. Hey,
Happy
did y'all see
birthday.
my PayPal to GoFundMe?
Oh,
Silas,
since
what
it's
month
your
are you
birthday,
born?
you're going to send me
You're
that
4
camera?
years older than You're 4 years
Yeah.
older than I am. Very good.
Happy
We made
Hey,
it.
Silas, what month are you born?
February.
Ooh, I'm a March. You're a little bit ahead of me. 1 month.
See that
You're
girl there?
80 or 1981?
She's a
1980.
beautiful girl.
Yeah, me too.
Congrats,
March
Bill.
18th, 1980.
Congrats,
That's
Bill.
57 years old right there.
And she said hi to us on a live. She's a very nice girl. Very nice girl.
Oh, yeah. 57. Although that picture's a couple years old, though, but still.
Both life is model
She
material.
doesn't look like. She doesn't look 57.
All right, Filipinos, they look young until they don't.
Yeah. Nah, she
One day I'm going to wake up and say, who the hell are you? But,
she has a good attitude, Bill. Like when she came and said hi to us she's good. Very nice girl.
I told her to.
Very nice girl.
I'm the man.
I am man. I am man. You listen.
I'm the man. She's
Hey,
awesome. She really is.
Johnny
Best
is
thing I ever did.
59 in November. Johnny is 59.
Not because she's pretty. She's just awesome. She's a good heart, open, honest, brutally honest.
Does she have any sisters? Does she have any sisters?
Yes, like 11 or 12 of them. She's she's from the Philippines. She's Catholic.
Well,
What do you think?
Give her my number. Come on. I help the brother out.
No, they all suck.
Good on
She's
you.
not interested in them. Anyway, no, he's very lucky. Very lucky guy. You know, takes good care of me.
Nah, you're
And,
yeah, she's a lovely woman. She's a lovely woman.
Oh, she really is. You have no idea. People love her.
Sorry,
My family likes her way better than me, and I don't blame them.
I liked it when we were on that live and she came and said hi, and that was so adorable. That was awesome.
So if I go like this,
Very
I have
nice.
no idea what you're talking about. Who did this?
No idea.
Oh,
Yeah,
Marcel.
that's what I said. That's what I said. 57 years old. Man, you can't fucking. Yeah, that's unreal.
That picture's at least 4 years old. I'd say she's probably 53 then.
4 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's all right.
Where did Marcel
She cuts
go?
the
Oh,
grass,
he's
she
not
cuts the
there.
grass, does the laundry, and cooks for me, and does my laundry, and keeps the house clean. And works 5 days a week. Aside from that, she's all right. Oh wait, here's Marcel. He's back. Hey, look, the real Marcel.
Besides that. Hey, Marcel, what's up, bro?
What's up, bros?
And Bill, she doesn't complain about
Pretty
doing
sure
it either,
about
does she?
Huh?
She doesn't complain about doing all that cooking and cleaning or anything, does she?
No, she likes
Mine
it.
does. Mine says if I don't do it, it makes me look bad. So I go outside and the shirt's not ironed. She's like, put on a shirt that's ironed. I'm like, why? And she goes, it makes me look bad. The neighbors think I'm not doing my job. I'm like, damn, I must be in a dream.
Wow, really? Is that what she says? Wow.
She likes taking care of me, which is great.
There you go.
Wow.
Not
Is
All right,
that
here we
what they
go.
actually?
Not so bad.
Is that what you actually
Alexis,
said, Rob?
Alexis sent me all kinds of pictures here.
Well, they wanted you to share them so they could see how.
Oh well, I'm working on it right now. Look at that.
Wow. Oh, come on, really?
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's
Hey,
one
Marcel,
of my
we got-
favorites.
Marcel,
I
we
like
gotta
looks
print
like
this
my-
shit.
That
Marcel,
image
we
looks
gotta
like my
print this
ex-wife.
shit.
That's
I'm gonna share
resin.
one at a
That's resin
time.
quality, bro.
We
That's
gotta
resin
print this
quality.
shit, man. We can print
One
it.
at a time.
That's resin
I can
quality.
print that.
That's super detail.
I could print it though, but you're gonna
You
need a
doing
lot.
resin printing?
No, I don't want to mess with resin.
Dude, but the detail is where it comes from. You can
Yeah,
print
I know,
like
but-
FDM, but it won't come out with that much detail.
I know,
Unless
but
you print a
FDM will
huge
give you
skip.
the nice. It will give you the nice reports if you do it right. If you do 21, you do 18, whatever. It'll give you. I'll do it.
The only way, I'm not trying to argue with you, but the only way that I've got it to work on my printers, only because I've only used a 0.4 nozzle. Again, you can use
Right.
way smaller nozzles. I've just never done it. But
Now, have you
what I've
ever
got-
tried it? Have you
Big.
ever tried a 0.6? A 0.6 nozzle?
I haven't tried anything but 0.4. I haven't tried
I
anything but
want to try it,
0.4.
bro. I want to try
I've got an
it. I wanna
entire
try it.
selection of nozzles. I've
Me
never
too.
changed it. Never changed
too.
it. Never changed
See,
it.
I listened to you in the beginning,
just-
Marcel, when you told me to get extras of everything. I got them now.
Oh yeah, no, you have to. You have to, bro. You have to, dude. I've
Look
gone
at
through
this.
so many fans and so many of the belts and stuff. Like all
Look at
the
this. Look at
time,
this
like,
insanity.
Oh my
not the
god,
belts
Wow.
so much, but yeah.
Marcel, I got
That's-
extras of everything: belts, Z stepper motors. I got everything. I got everything.
Oh hell yeah! Well, it's good to be stocked, but like sometimes
Yes.
and like I don't know as much about about 3D printing, but in FPV, like sometimes when you overstock yourself,
I'll be right
yourself
back.
with shit, and then you
Yeah.
come to like yourself to like all this stuff's outdated, and it's good that you have it, and you can still build with it, but like sometimes it won't match with other stuff you're buying. So if you're trying to like build something with something that's old and something that's new, you're gonna have a shit show of a time, right? So like sometimes that doesn't work, but in 3D printing, a lot of things change just as fast too. So I don't know, man. You know,
How
rigor
often,
mortis,
Marcel, how often do you change a belt? When they break?
once a year. Once a year. No, I don't break
Yeah.
them. No, if you break a belt, I don't know, you're doing something wrong. No, what I do is I change them once a year, only because I don't like the amount of stress, and I 3D print you've seen some of my channel. I 3D print almost every day, all the time. Right now, I've taken a break because obviously the friggin' heat here is nuts. But I 3D print a shitload. Like sometimes they run 24/7, and there was a point where I've had 3 3D printers running at the same time. Right now, I only have one because I've actually gotten rid of some to make room for other ones. I used to have the Focus. I used to have the CR10 Mini. But right now, I still have the Ender 3 Max, and it's my workhorse. And I kept that one because I got that one at a very cheap, and it was like the very first Ender 3 Max that came out at the time. So it was kind of like the prototype wannabe, like whatever edition. But
have you went to Raspberry Pi yet? Have you went to
Alexis, what's in this picture here?
I have, yeah.
What is this Joker thing?
That's when
Wall of Narnis.
He was in prison and he was breaking out, and on his prison uniform it says Joe.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's coming up out of the floor.
Super cool.
Scares the hell out of you when you walk in and you forget about it.
I bet you could, like, if you did like a walkthrough tour, I think that'd be really neat to see.
Yeah, my mom used to say it looked like a store because everything, I've got a huge collection of action figures and none of them are open.
Wow.
And then this is
my God, Alexis, what the hell? Really?
I want to zoom into every detail though. It's so hard to see everything.
Yeah, it's
Man,
Alexis,
you're
you
like
got
a retro. You're like a retro queen right there. You're
That
a retro
mask
queen.
on the bottom is dope as all hell though. That mask on the bottom is crazy dope.
That's fucking mad.
Oh,
You're a retro
my
queen. I'm
God.
telling
I
you.
would 3D print that and I would like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Quality super looking.
Pudding.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Rigor mortis.
Exactly.
Fucking
Pudding.
Yeah, that was the collar that she wore around her neck.
Yep. Man, you're mad, Alexis. Man, that's a.
Check this coffee cup out. This is from 1966.
What?
Nice.
Holy
shit! You got
I woke
Adam
up
West
everybody
right
in
there,
my
bud.
house.
You got
Holy
Adam West
shit,
right
that's
there.
super dope.
And then
You're
I've got a
mad
whole
collector.
collection of.
You don't drink out of that, dude. Yeah, I hope you don't drink
You
out
got
of
all
that.
the Batmobiles. What the fuck?
Wow.
Are
Oh,
you-
look at that shit.
What the fuck? There's nothing you don't have, Alexis, right? There's nothing you don't have, right?
Well, there's these.
What are you
mugs.
missing?
See the mug? See the mugs there? There's 3 of them behind that bar.
She's like, I have everything except for these 3 things.
Oh my God! Really? Seriously, this is wild.
What are you missing for your collection? Because this is insanity.
There's
Oh my
no way to
God.
have everything. They market the crap out of this stuff. So
Oh, true.
You're not going to sell that
Yeah,
shit, are you?
Batman room.
You're not going to sell it, are you?
I don't know.
That's fucking
Fuck,
beautiful.
that's mad.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God.
I'm a big fucking Batman fan too, so that's beautiful.
I told my
That's
husband
super
maybe
beautiful.
those
Oh,
are record
what?
items I've had.
I used
since
to have
I was
those
a little
comics.
girl.
Do you have
Those
any
comics.
comic books? Do you have any comic
I
books?
have a complete collection.
No,
Oh,
she
for
has all the
fuck's sake.
comics.
Oh, I was a
She had
comic book
every
collector.
single issue from every single year, calibrated, collected, and fucking wrapped in fucking
I was
the
a comic
best
book
cellophane you
collector.
can
There's
get.
a comic book store in town that wants to come and buy my stuff, and I told
I was.
them.
Oh my
But look,
God!
that's cool too. This
I
What
was
the
a comic
fuck?
book collector, and I was a nerd back in the 80s.
No,
I was
no,
a
no. Go
comic
back to her
book-
camera. Fuck that shit. Go back to her camera. What is
And
she
that's a
having her-
little pin,
Alexis?
right? It's a little
Oh,
pin.
This is
no,
like
that's like special fucking pin. That's super hardcore.
Oh, fuck
Holy
off.
shit.
Alexis.
and the rings.
Like one of like
The ring,
10
you got
of
the
those
fucking
things
ring
and shit.
too.
What the fuck?
Oh, no way.
No, she's like
Wow.
she's legit.
I'll
She's
show you
legit.
another-
She got the fucking ring and
She's
everything,
legit.
Martha.
Sorry, Bill,
Oh,
but she's
God.
legit. Like after those 2 fucking videos, like that's legit.
Oh,
That's like,
man, I'm a comic
you
book
can have
collector.
all that
man.
shit, but once you have those 2, like holy shit, like collector's
Wow.
items.
Man,
Look up
I'm
any of
fucking
those
in love.
items on eBay or anything.
Oh, retro
you'd be-
fucking
you'd be
arcade.
blowing
There
your
you go.
mind. Dude, what the fuck? That's in your apartment?
House.
That's a retro fucking
Well, I mean,
arcade right
house,
there,
yeah.
bro. That's a retro.
What the fuck? Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
If you like built your place to like be a museum, you would win
Oh my
the
god.
prize every
Wouldn't
year.
you? Wouldn't you do it? I mean, seriously.
Just a walkthrough. Sell like 10 tickets,
Wow.
$100 each. Fucking
Hey,
let's go.
rigor, exactly. Rigor, yeah, make sure you give them the wizard prices. Fuck.
Oh my
Very cool.
god. The super gnar nerds will come and they'll spend $100
Man.
for the round trip of just like walking through and just being like,
Just for the comic books, I would. Just for comic
a bunch of nerds just walk around with their mouths dropped.
Hell yeah. I would.
like what?
Here are some of the other rings.
Fucking crazy, man.
Here are some of the other rings. Son of a bitch.
Look at this. Okay. So
Oh, no way.
then here.
You do.
I have to mute
Oh,
myself.
fuck
I'm
off.
gonna lose
Really?
shit.
They sold them back in the 80s. They sold them. I was going to get, I asked my mom for one of them.
Are they
She wouldn't
really?
get it for me. She wouldn't
Were
get
those
it. For me.
80s?
It was
Those
in the
look
80s.
super new. Those look
No,
super new.
back in the 80s, they had the ring that they came in a box.
This is really rare.
Oh, the phone, yeah.
Is that the
Telephone.
phone?
Yeah, she drops it.
There you go.
Telephone with like the what do you call it? The
That takes
voicemail.
$5 off of it.
bat
I'll do-
It looks like the bat wing.
well, that takes $4 off of it.
I gotta hold it like
That's
this
cool.
and not.
That's super cool.
Now this one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, here's something.
It's not rotary though. It's not that old.
Here's something y'all will like.
Whoa,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck off. Really? Oh, my
Fucking A.
God.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
So when you're in a
Retractable.
fight, you just, you know.
Yep.
Is there a button to retract them, or is it just like?
Wouldn't
you
that be
like,
awesome?
Like a safety?
Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't
I
that be
keep
awesome?
this-
If you like hold it and then they pop out, that'd be badass.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a locking mechanism. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Hit him. You hit him in the side and then retract.
Make sure they give you the wizard
There's
prize.
a little locking mechanism in there that you can undo it. I keep
Okay.
it. There's a glass case with all this stuff in it.
That's
And then
awesome,
Bill.
man. That's beautiful, Alexis.
here's the
Beautiful.
phone.
Oh, my God.
It's still in the box, obviously. I think this one, it's either that one or this one that is from the UK.
God.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, man. See?
The Batman
hell?
telephone in a fucking case. Holy mint conditional.
And here's the back.
Oh, God. I'm gonna need a towel. I'm gonna
It's
need
not
a towel.
rotary phone. It's not rotary phone. It's not legit. Where's
I'm
the
gonna
rotary
need a
phone
towel
aspect?
after this. I'm gonna need
So-
a towel.
I told my husband maybe we should have an estate sale before we die, and then we could just have like lots of money.
Right there.
There are
you
collectors
had-
here in Canada that are gnarly as.
That's
F
what
to
you
buy
got to
that
do.
stuff.
Don't do it on
They're
a garage sale.
ridiculous.
You don't do it
No.
on a garage sale. You got to find
Oh, no.
collectors.
No, you just gotta do it on like
Collector.
an eBay or like
Right,
even like
right,
Craigslist helps here in
There
Canada.
is a guy I ran into at Taco Bell of all places, and he's known as the Batman of Corpus Christi, Texas. And and I met him like 2 years ago, and he's got something on Facebook with all of his. He goes to all these co-play or cosplay or whatever they call them.
Cosplay, yep.
Cosplay.
Yeah, and he said if you ever sell anything, I'll buy it all. I said,
Yeah, I bet. The cosplay guys are
You
super
can say
gnarly.
whatever you want. He doesn't have the
That's
money.
where my 3D printing goes to. A lot of the 3D printing I do now goes to people like that. They're hardcore cosplay.
Yeah.
They'll spend $200 to $300 on a 3D printed helmet. I can make for about $50, if that.
Right.
Now,
Right.
let me see
It's
if I
like
can
they're just
find
like
a-
they're dying to have this stuff.
I'll see if I
I
can
had a
find-
friend that told me he wants to give me $50 for this Iron Man mask. I was like, no, I'll give it to you, bro. Holy fuck, $50.
Iron Man mask.
That Iron
That's a
Man
lot
mask
of
that
work.
I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a lot
I'm
of
making.
work for free. I mean,
Oh,
that's
it
a lot
is,
of
but
time. That's a lot of time.
like
Make
his-
sure it works. The
Oh
hard
yeah, it
part
does.
I
Yeah,
find
yeah.
with some of those things where they connect to things.
No,
sorry,
they
there's
connect
echo
pretty
over
good,
there, but
Marcel.
when you
It's
like
coming
try to
good,
make
bro.
something work together, even when I did my R2D2 builds,
If I
it's
put
like
a
sometimes when you
yes,
don't really make things work together, it's really
if
it's
I
like
put
Lego. It's like
if
yeah.
I put motorization to open it up and everything, yeah, I'll charge them $500. But
That's
no,
what I
I'm
mean.
just
Yeah,
giving,
that's what I mean.
yeah, I'm just giving it to him because his son likes it.
Oh,
His
the
son
base.
likes it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's totally legit. No, you're
No,
not.
because I'll do another one. You know what I'm saying? Like for myself.
Robin, Batman's aide. I speak for him officially. However,
That's true. I like all my masks, man.
I'm
I
so
did that
confused what's
Punisher,
happening.
and that Punisher made me happy when I got it done finally. It took me 3 goes.
Nice.
I like it. A little acetone later, I'll really like it.
What
Yeah,
happened
it's
here?
good you went to Octoprint. That's good.
What happened here?
That's awesome though. I mean,
I didn't go to
Oct-
Octoprint. I didn't go to Octoprint.
oh, you didn't. You
No,
went. You said you went to
the
Raspberry Pi.
No, I thought you said that I get a Raspberry Pi, but yeah, no, I
Oh,
didn't gone to
I
like
thought you.
Octoprint. No,
I thought you connected it to it. Yeah.
nah, I don't need
It's
it.
fucking
I'm
awesome.
I'm literally like right behind my printer, and when I start it,
Yeah.
I start. When I stop it, I stop it. I'm not really necessary on what the hell am I just
That's the fucking. That's the hammer from what's the name?
Harley Quinn.
That's it. Harley Quinn's hammer.
Look at this thing.
Oh,
You're
for
all
heaven's
corked
sake.
up, are you? That's not cork. What is that? Is that 3D printed?
It looks
It's kind of
cork.
like it's kind of like rubber, but it looks like cork. It's soft.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you can kind
That
of.
looks awesome, man.
That's
I
super
have
cool,
a-
Claus bat.
I have her bat, a replica of her bat too.
You got her back. Oh, come on, really?
There's
Oh,
a.
she's a hottie, man. Man, she's a hottie. She is a real hottie.
I have a feeling that Bill left us, and now we are just in charge of the stream.
I don't know. I can't see anybody else on the screen, so I don't know who's.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
Hey, he fell asleep.
Right?
You fell asleep, Rob?
I would be surprised. I would be surprised.
This is
There
Hey,
you go.
give him hell. Give him hell for lack of other.
I can hear you, Bill. Bill, you're all right, man. I can hear
We're all
you.
still here. Oh my God.
Okay.
Bill's
There
on
you
the
are.
floor. He's half conscious.
I'm Batman.
This is from 1976.
Yes. Good ear. Good ear.
Hey guys and gals, I gotta run.
Robbie. See you.
Hi, Robbie.
All right, Robbie.
Like the animated series Harley.
Robbie
good.
finds
Yeah,
anything
the
cool.
animated series Harley is pretty cool.
Man, Harley Quinn, man. The last one that she did, I'm sorry, disappointed.
Ooh.
Why are you sorry?
Oh,
Sucked. It was a bad movie.
I didn't like. I don't know. It disappointed me. I didn't.
It was a bad movie.
That was the one where they dropped Joker. That
Yeah.
crazy guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. Yeah.
No, that's
Anyway.
just
Yeah.
I've
They
got a
shoulda kept
Captain
the
America
whole-
mask, but I don't have anything else Joker.
They should have kept the whole thing. Did you see Phase 5 and Phase 6? They brought it out. They
Mhm.
showed what's going to be in it. Yeah.
You're the leader.
Secret Wars and all that crap, yeah.
You're the leader.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lean. What was it lean? What are you doing, Bill?
Well, they're bringing out Captain America, another Captain America, another Ant-Man.
Yep.
Of course, I don't have my underwear. I'm definitely not wearing my underwear. It's not my underwear.
What the fuck?
Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill.
Oh my god! What the hell is that, Bill?
Definitely not my underwear.
Oh, Welsh Rob, what's up,
You
Welsh
said
Rob?
underwear, man. What the fuck? Welsh Rob, what are you doing?
That was the underwear thing. That's what it was. That's
Long
what
time
it
no
was.
see it. 8:17 in the morning. What the hell?
Hope you're wearing underwear, Welsh Rob. Welcome in.
Yeah, wear that underwear. I always do.
I mean,
Hey,
you
Welsh
don't have
Rob.
to, but I mean,
I tell you the truth, I'm going to call it quits. I think it's 3:19 in the morning here.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I know. I usually like to get on Johnny's show in the morning, but I'm probably not going to make it.
Hey,
I would,
Jeffy, what's up?
I would like to take the bike out tomorrow for a little run with my Air 2S.
You gotta stay for 2 more hours because Ed's just joined us.
And Bill, go to bed. Hey, Sean, how you doing, brother?
It's Saturday night.
Good to
Bill,
see
come
you.
on.
Hey, Sean, I'm up for a
Hey,
little
Sean.
bit. You want to chat? Come on up.
Oh, you stopped in and you tell me to go. You stopped in and tell me to go to bed.
I think I'm probably going to bed.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed. I'll see you all later.
All right.
Thanks for letting me come and hang out. Good to meet you all.
Thanks for coming in. Sorry we didn't get you
Good
on
meeting
to
you,
talk about
Silas. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey,
Oh,
sorry I
nice
got
meeting you,
off on a
Silas.
Batman kick, though.
Oh, that was good. That was awesome.
douchebag that I had ever met in my entire life.
What
right,
the
you guys-
fuck?
Oh,
Good to meet you,
God
Silas.
dang.
Good to meet you.
oh, my
Good to meet you,
Siri-
buddy.
Have a good night. That's a good way to take him out. You know, it's like it's a
Poor
best,
guy needed at
worst
least more airtime than that, though. Holy.
fucking-
No, we'll get him next time, eh?
Not true. He was a nice guy. I'm glad he came in.
Yeah. Great
You know.
work.
Poor Al.
Cool guy.
That's a
Didn't
fucking
talk
good
at
way
all,
to
but we
fucking
didn't give
show
him any
him.
time to talk, so that's hard to do.
Good way to set
You
him
know,
on
and Tim
pace.
came in.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fired.
That's what it usually sounds like.
Fired.
Fight.
Yep.
But I just want to leave you all with this thought.
Oh, shit.
From now on, it's going to be America first, okay? America first.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you
Two down, two up.
Exactly.
You're saving yourself any viewers here.
If it happens, it happens. But I don't
Take
see
a
it
look on
happening.
you, eh?
America is first. Shut up.
Oh, we'll see.
Australia.
First, I lose.
Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Don't fake. You pretender, you.
No, actually, it's
First, you get the virus.
Texas is first.
Oh.
Texas.
Pennsylvania. Come on, man. I'm a Pennsylvania Dutchian.
We're our own country here.
I know. I lived in Pennsylvania for 27 years, brother. So
Hey, good on you.
you're not Australian. You live in Australia.
I was born in Reading, Pennsylvania.
I'm not a Floridian, but I live here.
Anybody else? A
Does
gamer?
does that make me a Floridian?
I'm a
Does
gamer.
it been here for 15 years or whatever?
Well, you might be. Might
Twitch. I have a Twitch account, and I play Star Wars Old Republic. I also play Jackbox
Machine
usually
like
on
Xbox or
Saturdays.
PlayStation?
No, I play on the computer.
Oh, on a PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine in for repair. I just, Sony has the new machine out called, well, they've had it out. It's their.
Sean, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I like how she's making the conversation longer, Bill.
Yeah, I am dominating this. The PS.
Yeah, I've never played Horizon.
Holy hell!
This
That's
machine.
expensive as fuck.
That machine.
PS5, yeah, fucking PS5.
That's
You can't,
expensive.
yeah, you can't find them. You cannot.
No.
Find them. So
As soon as they came out, they were out of stock.
yeah, so the way they've done it is you have to sign up with Sony, and it's kind of like they'll lottery you or something. They'll select you, send you an email, so you've been selected. So you have to be at a certain time at a link, and then put you in a queue. And the
Jesus.
first time I did that a year ago, I got all the way to the front, and then they said, oh, we're all sold out, and they kicked me out. So I got about 2 weeks ago, or about a week ago, I got the same thing. I went through the same process, and I thought, well, it's not going to happen, and it happened.
That's a lot of money, man. A lot of money.
Oh, and then you got it. Oh, okay.
Fire out.
Oh, neat.
Yes,
So,
five.
yeah, between that and the accessories I bought, I spent about almost $1,000.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow.
But
Wow.
those are like, that's like
Wow.
a new thing too. Comes with the VR goggle type style or no?
I've got the VR, and Sony is
Yeah.
also coming out with a VR 2 this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be their second.
I've never touched
Wow.
VR in my life,
Oh,
and I'm
oh, oh.
dying to try it.
Before we
Dying
close,
to
because
try it.
Bill's going into a hypnotic state.
He's
All right,
actually
Bill.
trying to close it off.
Fine.
So before we go, speaking of VR, today, actually, because today's the 31st now, probably everywhere we're talking. If you know anybody or you want to get the Oculus Quest, they're calling it the Meta Quest 2. Today's the last day to get it at the price there, because after on August 1st, on Monday, they're going to hike the price up $100.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's going to go. The 128 gig is going from $299 to $399, and the 256 gig is going from $399 to $499.
Well, buy it up. Buy it up.
Wow.
Oh, I've got 2 extras. I've got 4 in the house. One for my husband, one for me, and I've got a backup for each of us.
Crap.
So yeah.
Did you send mine over yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Just keep waiting by the mailbox.
Exactly.
It'll get there.
It'll get there eventually. All right.
Anyway,
Joe,
guys, thanks for stopping and keeping me company. I appreciate it. This was a spur of the moment. We're going to be on tomorrow night again at 10 o'clock, and I'll have nothing to talk about because we did it all tonight.
That's super new. Oh, because the Meta, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they changed the name to MetaQuest from Oculus.
All right. Take care, Bill. Thanks for having me up, brother.
Hey, Bill.
Marcel, Alexis, take care.
Take care, everyone.
Good night, all.
All right. Good night.